Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday night. I got it. Sunday. How was your Thanksgiving, Friction?
I had a very eventful Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving? Let's talk about your Thanksgiving.
Oh, mine was good. Not very eventful, but it was still fun. We had a good time. Yeah. What happened to yours? Bad?
Let's not talk about it, but I've experienced some first timers for my that I've ever experienced. So, and we'll just leave it at that. But
all right, sounds good. Sounds good. So what's up? What is up, everybody out there? You want to go through and say hey to some of these fun people? Good to have everybody here. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and all that jazz. Got to eat a lot of turkey and all that.
Or ham for the people that just really prefer ham over turkey. Which I mean, you eat ham all the time though, right? So I like to have turkey because most of the time people don't cook turkey all year round.
I don't like turkey.
I do like turkey. I like it smothered with, I guess now gluten-free gravy, the best gluten-free gravy that money could buy, and cranberry sauce, cold homemade cranberry sauce.
That all sounds horrible.
Oh my gosh, delicious. You're really missing out. But what's up? How you doing, Andy? Looks like we got Andy in here tonight, as always. Good to see you. B Bean, I think you saying that you're the first one in. You just didn't see Andy. What's up, Snarkasm? Andy Snarkasm. We got Bugman, J Paul, Matt Dummett. Good to see y'all. Whistling Pee Hole. Good to know that it's still whistling. Controversial Cruising. Good to see you, as always.
All right, look at that.
We got Notable Zero. Have you seen Notable Zero before? I don't know if I recognize it.
I don't know if I've seen that name before either. What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you in here.
Yeah, as always. And we got Tennille and Wanda.
There you go. All kinds of names there.
Yeah. Logical Spark. Daniel Berry, good to see you. Hoghead, good to see you, buddy.
All right. I think I actually have this game already ready to go here. Who else we got in here? We got Arkansas.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got Arkansas. We got Smoke in here. Good to see you, Smoke. Tennille, buddy,
Thanks,
East Coast.
buddy.
Come in with a Notre Dame on there. Yeah, so I got the game ready to go. I'm going to go on ahead and kick this one off. This is Thanksgiving trivia here, and we do have we got a round of music tonight. We got a round of capitals, which I think everybody will really love, and a fun what belongs as well. So we'll go ahead and start it. I think that sorry, I'm we were running late here, so I'm just trying to get everything actually going. So, but I think I got it. So we do that right there. And what's a good hashtag, Friction? What do you got? Something easy, like 4 letters,
I was going to say hashtag turkey.
Okay, hashtag turkey. We can do that
for the turkey lovers. And if you do hashtag ham, then you'll be the pig that doesn't make it to the wheel.
Right. All right. Hashtag turkey. Going ahead and put those in there. The way we do this is the trivia runs. I'll go ahead and start it. Why don't you explain that, Friction?
Oh, yeah. All right. So we're going to read a question to you guys. You guys are going to be given 4 answers on the board. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Type it in chat as quickly as you can, because how quickly you answer will determine who is number 1, number 2, and number 3 in the end. Number 1 gets 3 names on the board. Number 2 gets 2 names on the board. And third place gets 1 name on the board. Make sure that you guys have a refresher stream at the top, or that you guys are constantly refreshing. Like I was saying, it's at the end of last week. Some people still feel like they're a little slow behind. Then some people are feeling like they can really catch up. And they've learned that if they refresh every couple minutes, that they're getting their answers in a lot faster than everybody else. So make sure that you guys are constantly refreshing, even if you think you guys are up to date in time.
Yeah. But 1, 2, 3, or 4. You're live, gutters.
Fastest answer on the board.
Fastest answer, 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. And we take the winners from each round and put them on a wheel. At the end, it's pretty self-explanatory. You'll see how it works. And you can put hashtag turkey in there, and you have a free chance to get on the wheel. And in the night, we spin the wheel, give away a couple gift cards. Simple as that. So, yeah, welcome in, everybody. It's 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. Game starts in 1 minute. You ever see this movie?
I was trying to clear the wheel of names. Just let me go over to.
Yeah, this movie was great. It was called Almost Heroes. Doesn't really work with Thanksgiving, but I came across the clip, so I love it.
Is that Chris Farley that I see behind the Thanksgiving here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've probably seen it then, because I can almost 99.9% say that I've seen every Chris Farley film, even the ones that he's been like a really small person in.
Yeah, this was the one where he was.
It looks familiar with the eggs up in the eagle's nest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like, it's like they're racing Lewis and Clark. It's got Chandler, whatever the hell his name is, from Friends. Hey, Mr. Duggar, thanks, man. Mr. Duggar just shot out there a Traveling Fools membership to somebody. Thank you so much, Mr. Duggar. Good to see you, Bubs. There we go.
Perry something. Matt Perry, right?
Matthew Perry, yes.
Yeah.
Matthew Perry. All right, here goes the game. Let's go ahead and see what happens. All right, what popular Thanksgiving vegetable was the first to be grown in space? 1 for potato, 2 for green bean, 3 for corn, or 4 for carrot? What do you think, Friction?
I think it was a potato, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a potato. It was a potato. So I think everybody got in there with potato. I think most people are putting potato. Notable Zero says 7. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's make sure this works right. There we go. I always love to see it work. 77% of you got it right with a potato. So good job. You're going to like the capitals one that I did, Friction.
Oh, is it not state capitals?
No, it's world capitals.
I figured. Yeah. That would make it too easy if Nate had came in late.
B Bean says, please give us more answers. All right, B Bean. We'll give you the next one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it'll be interesting there.
I sent you something we talked about last week, and the PC.
I got you.
Is that what you call it? What does a DM stand for exactly?
I don't know. There
The
you
direct
go.
message. All right. What is an adult male turkey called? 1, a tom, 2, a Tim, 3, a goblin, or 4, a gobbler?
You know this one?
Yes, I do. Of course I do.
There we go. Yeah, some of these are easy, some are a little bit tricky, but it's not too bad.
They're all gobblers, aren't they?
I don't know. Let's see.
I think Multi had to have accidentally guessed Tim because I've never heard of a Tim turkey. But I've definitely heard of a Tom. My husband likes to go hunting for turkey, even though a lot of times he feels he's unsuccessful. We still got a nice little one on the mantle. So 77% of you guys knew it, and only 4 of you guys went with the gobbler.
The gobbler.
Isn't there like a Firehouse Subs or something that had a sandwich that was called the gobbler?
Oh, I don't know. I do like Firehouse Subs, though.
It sounds like a good name for a turkey sandwich, just in case.
All right, here we go. Alice's Restaurant is played on many rock and roll channels every Thanksgiving. Who wrote and sings that song? Alice's Restaurant. Would that be Tom Waits, John Denver, Bob Dylan, or Arlo Guthrie? You like that song? Do you know the song?
Alice's Restaurant?
Yeah, you can get anything you want. Alice's Restaurant.
That's what the name of that song is called?
Yeah, Alice's Restaurant. Yeah, there we go. Arlo Guthrie, 96.
Wow.
You getting that right? Mr. Duggar, how did you miss that? You know that.
I think I've heard that tune, but I didn't know that those are the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's one of those commonly used tunes. I
should have put Woody Guthrie in there as well. just to mix some people up, but no, that wasn't Allison Flo. Yeah, except for Alice. What's up, Sergeant Tom? Good to see you, man. All right, next one, Friction. You're going to get this one.
Yep. Here we go. All right. In the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, what item does John Candy's character, Del Griffith, sell? 1, vacuums. 2, shower curtain rings. 3, shoes. Or 4, Bibles.
What's up, Vapion? Good to see you in here.
I'm seeing a lot of people that know their stuff. Some people that don't.
That's a great movie. I love that movie.
I actually just watched this a couple months ago. And, you know, it's kind of surprising to me because my husband and I grew up around the same time, but his dad was less older than mine. And there's a lot of things that I feel like I watched that I'm really shocked. I'm like, you've never seen this? Or he's like, I think that was the first time that I watched that movie. I was like, yeah, wow, I kind of, you know, I've watched, yeah, but it's shower curtain rings, and 82% of you guys knew your stuff. Vacuum sounds like it would be a fun thing to sell, especially for a movie back then with Steve Martin. But yeah, not shoes, and it wasn't Bibles. Good job, you guys.
About Tupperware. All right, here we go. In the opening scene of Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving, which character convinces Charlie Brown that kicking a football is a Thanksgiving tradition? Sally, Peppermint Patty, Marcy, or Lucy? Which one? Here we go. Look at these answers coming in. So, did you watch that that game Friday night with Georgia and Georgia Tech?
I was in and out for several parts of it because it really wasn't looking good. And, you know, the husband was over here saying, oh, you know, they're halftime winners. They're halftime. Second half, just wait. All right, yeah, we're looking like shit. So I kept leaving the room, but then I pulled it up on my computer and I was laid up with my knee on ice, and I just saw it go from overtime 1 to overtime 2 to overtime 3, and just kept on going.
It just kept going. It was awesome.
Going is like the Energizer Bunny. And I'm glad they won though in the end. All right. What is an adult female turkey called? 1, a pullet. 2, a pen. 3, a hullet. Or 4, a hen?
Yeah, it was a good game though. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed watching that a lot better than I did the Miami game on Saturday. But
that may have been on in here, but I was kind of in and out, and so I think I missed most of that game.
yeah, it was I mean, unless you were a Syracuse fan, it was a horrible game.
Oh, got beat by the Orange.
Yeah, the fruit beat us.
I was about to say that's always one of the worst mascots to me. 100% of you guys know your stuff, and chickens are the same thing. So good stuff.
A hen party. Yeah, BB, and it was rough to watch, but I'm used to it. Being a Miami fan for as long as I have been, I'm used to disappointment. So, all right, next question coming up right now. Let's see what we got here. What state consumes the most turkey every Thanksgiving? 1 for Texas, 2 for New York, 3 for Florida, or 4 for California?
Jeez.
You think so, Vincent? I do. The tree. I kind of like the tree.
California's got to be all vegan, right?
Yeah, I kind of like the Stanford tree, though. The Stanford tree has a great Twitter account, too, which is pretty funny.
Interesting.
There we go.
Wow.
What? You weren't thinking that?
Like I said, as soon as you said what state consumes the most turkey every Thanksgiving, I figured that California was going to be a trick answer because they were going to be more vegan. I know there's a lot more people there, though.
So, yeah, that's the thing. It's the most populated state. So,
and I got brothers that can eat like 3 turkeys on their own, and their kids could too. Like my nephews. Wow. Which character appeals last in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? 1, a turkey. 2, Snoopy. 3, Santa Claus. Or 4, Charlie Brown.
Did you watch the Macy's parade?
I did not. And to be honest with you, my dad would turn on the Christmas Day parade that I think was in New York. Sometimes we would go to one in San Francisco, but my dad was never really a big parade type person other than Christmas. So I never got into the tradition of watching the things. Like I saw when I was going through people's Facebook, I was like, damn, everybody's sitting around watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So I may have seen it a couple times, but not really a big thing.
Yeah, I'm not a big parade. Like I like a parade in like New Orleans, Mardi Gras type of thing, or just a random one, stuff like that. It's fun, but just the cheesy stuff. Right, exactly. When there's beads involved, the parade's better. All right, next question. Here we go. Every year since 1953, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade has been broadcasted live on which television network? 1 for NBC, 2 for Fox, 3 for CBS, or 4 for ABC? Well, that's good, buddy. That's good to know, buddy, East Coast. Good to see you, brother.
I'm going to go with all of you guys because everybody is saying 1, because that is not, to be honest, my first guess was thinking Fox. Then I was like, no, probably not Fox. It's ABC.
Yeah, Fox hadn't been around since 1953. But
oh, I think it's 1983.
No.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Keywords, you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, NBC, though. NBC. Yeah, I saw a little bit of the parade, though. Carol, it was on in the TV in there, and I kept walking by, and I'm like, I don't know. It's not that impressive to me. I guess I'm not a, fucking 10-year-old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll explain more in a minute. All right. Number 10. Which NFL team has made the most Thanksgiving Day appearances? 1, the Green Bay Packers. 2, the Detroit Lions. 3, Dallas Cowboys. Or 4, Buffalo Bills. Not the Green Day Packers. So my mom's side of the family, we have like a really thick Portuguese heritage bloodline that was a really big family. And there were a lot of other big Portuguese families around where I grew up in the Bay Area. And 85% of you guys got that right with the Detroit Lions. Great job. Only 15% of you guys went to the Dallas Cowboys. No love for the Packers, the Bills. My family used to have like the Portuguese queens, and it was a big Portuguese parade that they used to march down the street in front of the road that my grandma's house was off of. And it was a very, very main street because it was going to one of the biggest bay bridges going over to San Francisco area. And my grandma was a queen.
All right, here we go. When the Pilgrims set sail for the New World in 1620, who was the monarch of England? Was that James I, Henry VIII, George II, or George I? All right, sorry about that. Didn't mean to cut you off. Just
oh yeah, no, you're good. That's why I stopped. But yeah, she was a queen, and that kind of enticed me a little bit about parades because my mom got to walk in those parades, and we were actually in them. But just standing around and waiting for hours and hours and hours, that was about the only parade that I ever really sat around and waited to watch, was the Portuguese parade in Newark.
I got you.
But it was always fun watching all the ladies dressed up really pretty, walking on the street.
Yeah, I could see that being
as a kid. A kid.
It's more for kids, I think.
Yeah, especially when they start throwing out stuff, like unless you're throwing out free beers and free t-shirts.
Right, or beads.
Yeah, most of it's like little candy canes or something like that. Like, all right.
Right, exactly.
All right, which president refused to celebrate Thanksgiving as a national holiday? 1, Thomas Jefferson. 2, Martin Van Buren. 3, George Washington. Or 4, Andrew Jackson. Hey, Nate, watch your mouth.
What's up, Nate? Good to see you.
I only speak about beaches around here.
What would you pick for this one, Friction?
2. Yeah, sorry, random just picked because I was. Thomas Jefferson, though. 67% of you guys got it right. 24% of you guys went with me with the random guess, Martin Van Buren, and equal little love on Jackson and Washington, but it looks like it was Jefferson. He refused to celebrate Thanksgiving. What a stick in the mud.
Uh-oh. B-Bean didn't get a block.
The kid snob.
I got you. Well, anyway, yeah, there we go, Tony. Yeah, I don't know. I hope B-Bean, I see her in chat there, so hopefully not blocked. That's the StreamYard, though. All right, what notable Native Americans served as an interpreter between the Pilgrims and the Native Americans? Would that be 1 for Squanto, 2 for Sacagawea, 3 for Pocahontas, or 4 for Chief Joseph? What's up, Snarkasm? Saw Wanda E in here as well. Good to see you, Wanda. And Joey. What's up, Joey?
What's up, Joey Broy?
You know this one, Friction? Oh, well, there you go.
I say rhymes with Tonto.
Right. Squanto, 48% went with Sacagawea. 6% said Pocahontas, and 6% said Chief Joseph. Yeah, come on, Andy. Make sure you're live, Andy.
Live button. I was going to say, also make sure you guys hit that hashtag turkey.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag turkey.
Hashtag turkey and hashtag remember to go and refresh your stream or go hit that live button, bottom left-hand corner.
Oh, got you, B-Bean. I got you. Cool. All right, next one. I think we only got a couple more. There you go.
What is the scientific name for the wishbone? 1, the wattle. 2, the furcula. 3, the coccyx. Or 4, the clavicle. Furcula. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I thought this was hilarious, and this is a restaurant that I think I'm actually going to go and try out with the family. We recently all these restaurants around Atlanta have become Michelin star restaurants. And some of them are just best bang for your buck for higher quality food, and they're a little bit cheaper. And some of them, it seems, are really low price. A lot of them are Asian foods, but 64% of you guys went with the furcula. Great job. That is a lovely word. I think that's hilarious.
Furcula.
Yeah, it sounds like something I want to do to be mean to somebody if they try and cut me off on the road. But so anyway, it's a restaurant called Arepa Mia.
All right, here you go. Last question. The first Macy's Thanksgiving Parade happened in 1927. Featured its first balloon. What character was on a balloon? 1 for Santa Claus, 2 for Mickey Mouse, 3 for Felix the Cat, or 4 for Betty Boop? So what was it called?
It's called Arepa. You know what an Arepa is?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, not like foreign language for, an action, but
right.
It's a bread, like corn biscuit. It's called Arepa Mia.
That's awesome.
So obviously that's probably the chef's name, or the woman that opened it. That's her name. And she specializes in making arepas that, she puts all different sorts of meats and stuff into, and other different delicious additives. But it seems pretty affordable, and I thought it would just be funny. I wonder if she thought about this.
I'm sure. I mean, come on, that's got to be a play on words. All right, here's the leaderboard. Let's see who the first people up here are. And coming in first place, we got Arkansas. Arkansas coming in first. Good job, Arkansas. Followed up by Andy Heinrich and B. Bean coming in third. Then we had Gutters Pub, Matt Dummett, Annis DJ, Paul Dozer, Multi. Good to see you, Multi. Didn't even see you come in there. Who else we got? Vincent Van Gogh, fuck yourself. I love the name. Vapion, Bugman, Sergeant Tom, Snarkasm, James Thompson, Hoghead, Wanda E, Buddy, East Coast to Neil, and the other peoples didn't make the board, but you can still get on there because we got a few more rounds coming up. So Friction, you let me know when you're good with that one.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so hashtag turkey. Put hashtag turkey in there. And we go like this. Wham! Hashtag turkey. Get that in there. How many times do you want me to spin this thing this time, Friction?
We've got some shorter rounds tonight, so you take your pick, 4 or 5.
I saw J. Paul coming in here telling me stop.
Stop.
Exactly. So I got to stop the screen or the stream. I will do that right now. How many times do you want me to spin it? What did you say?
Spin it 4 times. This is the first round.
All right, cool. Hang on 2 seconds. And all right, I hit stop, and now we're going to go ahead and spin this thing. Let's go. Come on, hashtag turkey in there. If you haven't put hashtag turkey in, get hashtag turkey in there. Spelt like the bird, not the country. All right, there we go. Look at that. Twister Dar. I didn't even see you come in. You must have just got in here. Good to see you, Twister Dar. All right, get her name up on there, and we'll do another one. Here we go. What's coming up next? Close out of that, and close out of this. Who we got? Andy Heinrich. Let's get Andy up there.
Andy on the board again. Somebody's going to say hashtag rigged.
All right, Friction, what I got a music one, I got a capitals one, I got a what belongs. What do you want to do?
Let's do what belongs.
What belongs? All right, this will be interesting. And we'll go back and spin this thing again. I don't know how many times I spin
it. 2 more times.
All right, so what we got? Bugman. Let's get Bugman up there.
Good job, Bugman.
I always like saying good job. It's like,
Bugman
good job.
22.
Like when you say that.
Is that what you use to shoot your bugs, a 22? Bugman? I
like Bugman. He does a good stream in the early mornings. I Always like catching those. All right, so 2 more times or what? How many times?
Yeah, go ahead and spin it 2 more times.
All right, this is one. Mr. Duggar. All right, let's get Mr. Duggar up there, and I'll hit that thing one more time and go ahead
Out
and keep
there
this game on.
fishing for his wheel on a name.
All right, P Digits. I didn't see P Digits coming here either. When did you get here? Good to see you, P Digits. And wham, bam.
Some people live in the background like spies.
I know, maybe so, but they have to comment. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in there.
And they slip in when all the other hashtags are coming through. Just so you never know.
I guess so. All right, cool. So we got those in there, and we got what belongs coming up right now. So there it is. Anybody just now joining us, please make sure you've hit the thumbs up, and it's pretty simple. 1, 2, 3, or 4 into the chat, whatever you think goes with the corresponding what belongs. It makes sense. You'll see what's up. And you just hit 1, 2, 3, or 4 into the chat for whatever answer you think it is. These are easy as shit, so it is timed as well. The computer program does all that for us, so the faster you answer, the better off you are. So this is kind of a speed round. Just answer fast. What belongs? You know, these are always easy, aren't they, Friction?
Mm-hmm. Super easy.
I think so. And I like the Nicolas Cage cruising along there. And who is that? Laura Dern?
All right, you're the old timer here. You probably remember better than I do. If you're looking at a young Nicolas Cage, you know.
Yeah, this is his best movie right here. Wild at Heart. What a good movie.
I guess Valley Girl, because I knew that was another movie that he had done when he was younger. And I think that there was a young blonde chick that was in that movie with him.
Yeah, this one's Wild at Heart. David Lynch movie.
Oh, I know. You corrected me last week.
Oh, sorry. I'll just keep doing it. I love that movie. Lula. All right, let's see. Hey, what's up, Genocide? Right on time.
Is that from the movie, Jared?
A thumb war. Jared says, I declare a thumb war. Do you remember thumb wrestling? That was so cheesy.
Oh, my God. Actually, no. I didn't think it was very cheesy the same way that you did. I have competitor thumbs right here because I have big ass hands for a woman. So I was always making everybody think, oh, yeah, you got me. It's good. But then we locked knucks and I was.
Remember, like, you'd always have that jerk that wanted to do the sneak attack. It was like, come on. You can't do the sneak attack. The sneak attack doesn't count. All right, what belongs? Here you go. It's pretty simple. Africa, would that be 1 for Yemen, 2 for Uzbekistan, 3 for Mali, or 4 for Jordan? What's in Africa? This is pretty easy, I would think. What do you think, Christian? What's your guess?
Jordan. No, I mean Mali. No, there is a Jordan, I think, in Africa, but it's Mali. See, I don't know. I think that's a trick one. There is a Jordan in Africa.
There was a Jordan and New Kid on the block, but Jordan's an Asian.
But yeah, well, at least I said it's a trick question. I knew you were trying to trick me. I definitely wasn't going to guess Yemen.
What's that? What's that, B Bean? I got to hear the answer. Yeah, Jared, we were looking at that last. Didn't know if that's Sturgis or it could be like it's kind of like at a racetrack. It could be Daytona Beach. Jared saying that Sturgis in there. Looking at that other picture with the bike following the girl, like right here.
Oh, I still love it. Yeah. Did not appear in Apocalypse Now. 1, Willem Dafoe. 2, Lawrence Fishburne. 3, Harrison Ford. Or 4, Charlie Sheen.
This is pretty funny. I like all the answers all over the place on this one.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I thought it would have been Harrison Ford and
not. He plays the lieutenant in there.
I know Willem Dafoe and Lawrence Fishburne were in it.
No,
Lawrence Fish. What?
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Dang,
Charlie Sheen's
buddy,
in it.
East Coast. You are on the wheel. You are the sole answer of Willem Dafoe. So
Yeah,
you
Buddy goes up on the wheel. He's the
made
only
your
person to get it
way
right.
up there. Good job.
Yeah, B. Bean Charlie Sheen was in the movie. He plays one of the kids because obviously his dad, was in the movie, and he was on the set all the time. So they put him in the movie there to play the kids at the camp, at the end. So he's actually in it. All right, did not fight Rocky Balboa. 1 for Victor Drago, 2 for Thunderlips, 3 for Spider Rico, or 4 for Mason Dixon. Did not fight Rocky Balboa. Hey, what's up, Godless? I didn't even see you in there. What's the answer to this one, Friction?
Nope. 3.
No, Spider Rico. He lost to that bum. He's a bum.
Let's see.
There you go. Victor Drago, correct answer. The son of Ivan Drago. That's in Creed. He did not fight Rocky Balboa. Thunderlips was, the ultimate male versus the ultimate meatball. Spider Rico was the guy he fought at the beginning of Rocky. Mason Dixon was the one he fought on Balboa. Good job, Arkansas.
Was Arkansas the only one that got that?
Yeah.
Oh, freaking amazing, girl. All right. What is the browser game Kantai collection heavily inspired by? 1, World of Warcraft, Kantai.
Now, you see what happened here. I forgot to replace a question.
Oh, 1, World of Warcraft, 2, Second World War, 3, Jennifer Grey, or 4, an anime.
Yeah, I forgot to put
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So everybody copy Vapion. Something about anime or some shit like that. I have no idea. Good luck to everybody out there on this one. Hey, somehow 67% of you got it right.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And Multi, he said that nobody puts baby in a corner.
I don't know what the hell happened there. That's what the one thing I hate about this program is it gives you stupid questions and then you have to copy and paste over their stupid. So every now and then you fuck up and do this, and it's like, God dang it.
Dude, when I do the spelling, I put the correct answer into the question and then I start typing out all the other wrong answers in the next boxes. And then I go back and I'm like, damn it, I need to go back and change that to a 1 and move everything down. Did not appear in Red Dawn, 1984. Sorry. Go for it.
Leah Thompson, Jennifer Grey, Emilio Estevez, or Charlie Sheen.
That's where she came up.
Did not appear in the 1984 Red Dawn. I hate that I have to say that, 1984 version, because they remade it. I hate when they just remake movies. That's a great movie. Why remake it? It's kind of like remaking that, what the hell was it? The new one that Conor McGregor was in, Roadhouse.
I actually didn't see the remake of Roadhouse. I did see the remake of Beetlejuice when I was at my mom's house in North Carolina 2 weeks ago. And that was, I don't know, not so great. You know what I didn't know is that Emilio Estevez is Charlie Sheen's brother.
Yep. You did not know that?
I don't know how I didn't know that because they definitely have a lot of similarities. They look like Martin Sheen. And I also didn't know that they had a sister, but I actually was doing my research last week because my husband was like, Emilio Estevez is Charlie Sheen's brother.
All right, here you go.
Came first. 1, Yo-Yo. 2, Radio Flyer Wagon. 3, the Erector Set. Or 4, Crayola Crayons. And it's so funny when conversations like this come up or trivia comes up like this because we were literally just talking about the Erector Set 2 days ago in the Sandlot.
See, B. Beans got it. Emilio, he didn't change his name. Their real last name is Estevez.
And then they went to Sheen.
But he didn't want to, I don't want to ride the coattails of it, or whatever. So he stuck with his real name.
That makes sense.
Godless.
Hey, there you go. Godless. Good job.
I like this. A
I
lot of
wonder with the erector set, which I kind of was just elaborating a little bit into this, that it's funny that this got mentioned because my husband had just talked about an erector set in Sandlot 2 days ago.
the Sandlot. What's up, Chili Dog? Good to see you. Godless, that was a total guess. It was a good guess, though, Godless. Sorry, BB. All right, not a Disney film. 1, Victory Through Air Power. 2, The Secret of Nim. 3, The Reluctant Dragon. Or 4, The Great Locomotive Chase. Not a Disney. You ever watch Victory Through Air Power?
No, but that was going to be my guess as to not a Disney.
Oh, it is a Disney. So is The Great Locomotive Chase. Great movie as well. That's a Disney film as well.
I'm pretty sure The Reluctant Dragon is.
Yeah.
So, who does The Secret of Nim? Pixar?
Oh, I have no idea.
No,
It was just
Disney
done by
is Pixar, isn't it?
I don't know. I just know The Secret of Nim is not a Disney movie. Great movie though. Moving Day.
Hey, Johnny Sam.
We're watching. Hey, Johnny, what's up? Good to see you. Wolf of Walnut in here as well. Good to see you, Wolf of Walnut. Do you remember The Secret of Nim, Friction?
No, I don't. But Vapion says over there that in the movie Machete 2, which is kind of funny, that Charlie Sheen is credited as Carlos Estevez. Right. Did not appear in The Outsiders. 1, Tom Waits. 2, Rob Lowe. 3, Emilio Estevez. Or 4, Charlie Sheen.
You like the way Charlie Sheen keeps coming up? I just kept putting it in there.
Are there going to be some other trivia questions about him? Or does everyone know the answer to those?
I don't know. I just kept putting it in there. The Outsiders. What a good movie. I love that scene when they go up the stairs at the hotel and they go and knock on the door, you know, but the guy living above the bar, and they open it up and it's Tom Waits. And he's like, "What do you kids want?"
Yeah. That's one. I think that's a family classic that even, I think my kid even likes that one. But, you know, that's one of those books that I think everybody has to read growing up throughout probably middle school, I think. 10% of you guys got it right with Charlie Sheen. You guys should have went with the man that everybody keeps talking about.
What's up, Seagull? Good to see you. Genocide, don't worry. There's only 2 more of these. I got a music one that you'll probably do pretty good at. We'll do that one in a second. All right. This is you.
No, you're 9. Right. Not a Led Zeppelin song. Waiting for the Sun. Thank you. Hot Dog. Or Boogie with Stew.
Sorry, I was watching the girl get like just totally.
Oh yeah, like and then the whip, like, oh shit, they're going down.
You know that. I mean, like we said before, I guarantee she was hospitalized after that. She still don't walk right.
Dude, I was hanging out waiting for the sun.
Yeah, that's a Doors song.
Yeah. And I think I actually have, or my dad used to have the Doors album that was on. I was hanging from a pecan limb that I had wrapped a rope around, and I really didn't think that it was that loose or that weak. But that tree fell within a year from me falling, and I was just trying to climb up to the top and like walk up it basically. And my legs were way up in the air, and I was about 6 feet off the ground when my tailbone came down when that limb fell. All right, president first. Woodrow Wilson, William Howard Taft, Warren G. Harding, or Theodore Roosevelt.
And that's the last one of what belongs. So don't worry, guys. We'll do an easy music thing next. So we'll get you off of this.
I love all those W's right there.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Amanda? Amanda Meatfoot says, "Hey, traveling fools, your channel was recommended to me, so I had to come check you out and say hi." Well, hi, Amanda Meatfoot. Good to see you. We're playing trivia here, so you're just in time.
And next question is, why do we think that she has a meat foot? What makes it a meat foot? I'm curious.
I know. It really has my
interest is spiked.
My interest is spiked too. What's a meat foot? I kind of don't know. But we got the leaderboard coming up in 18 seconds. So we'll do music next. And then we got a capitals. So I hope you know your capital. They're actually pretty easy. Most people know that, like Bogota, Colombia, and things like that. So it's pretty simple. But leaderboard coming up right now. We'll throw some more names up on the wheel. And hashtag turkey if you're just now coming in. Look, holy fucking shit, buddy. East Coast came in first place.
Nice, buddy.
Buddy, good job. Buddy coming in first. Anasty in second. Good job. And Matt Dummett coming in third, followed up by Multi, B Bean, P Digit, Snarkasm, Godless, Andy Heinrich, Hoghead, Gutters Pub, Tennille, Dozer, Vapion, the Wolf of Walnut, If Beer and Backroads was a person, Genocide, Seagull, Rock, Squawk, Vincent Van Gogh, Fuck Yourself, and the other players that didn't, make it up there. You still got 2 more chances. So Fry TV, good to see you, Fry TV. No, B Bean, it's don't worry. This next one, the music one, is a lot simpler. It's all songs that you've heard. So Friction, you got that
Yep.
You got that? All right,
Hit
cool.
Stop.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to here. Wow, P Digits was the last one that we put up on the wheel. So what do we have? I'm hitting stop right now, and hashtag turkey. Put hashtag turkey if you have not yet. Put that in there. Or even if you have, put it in there so somebody else knows.
And also, while we're on break, make sure you guys hitting that live stream or refresh.
Yeah, refresh your streams, do all that jazz. I'm going to go ahead and spin this thing here, Friction, before I accidentally exit the tab. And there you go. And I'll bring the next game up. We got music. Everybody likes music.
James Thompson.
All right, let's put James Thompson up there.
Thompson.
And we'll spin again. How many times am I spinning this thing this time?
Spin it 4 more times.
4 more times. Oh, I'll stop stream manually. I got to hit these buttons. Plug in mode. Bam, bam. All right, Wanda E. Look at that. Good job, Wanda E.
Good job, Wanda.
And we'll spin it again. All right, who's next? Multi. Let's get Multi up on there as well.
Good job, Multi. That's not how you spell that.
All right, and what am I doing? 2 more times, right? So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and start the game. I got the next one rolling already. We should be good to go. All right, Hoghead. We're going to spin it 1 more time. We got the game going. Look at this. And it will be Matt Dummett. All right, Matt Dummett. Let's get him back up there as well.
All right, Matt Dummett.
There we go. And we got music. We got music coming up in 1 minute and 40 seconds. So make sure you are streaming live 1, 2, 3, or 4 into the chat, whichever coincides. You're basically, this is going to be, you're going to get the name of a song and you're just going to tell me who sung it. Sang it, sung it. How does that work? Who sang the song, I guess? I feel like an idiot.
Singers.
Who sung it? Who sung it?
How were the singers of this song?
Vapion, the Eagles might be an answer.
Oh, goodness. Never that. You don't like the Eagles?
I just don't like the Eagles. It's a whiny band. They're whiny. I don't like whiny music. Carrie Carpenter? Yeah, I don't like whiny music. That whole like New Kids in Town. That one just, and when I think of the Eagles, I think of New Kid in Town. And that to me is just like the worst song ever. You know what I'm talking about.
Hate a band because of one song. Oh my goodness.
Well, there's a bunch of other, I mean, the only good song they really had was, Take It Easy. And that was a Jackson Browne song, really. So they just covered it. But I like all their solo careers. I thought they all did good solo. But I didn't like when you put them all together, it was just, way too much estrogen flowing or something. They turned into a bunch of poofters.
Oh.
All right, music. Make sure you're streaming live music right now. Everybody should do good at this. It is all songs that we've all heard. So here we go. Music coming up right now. What's up? Would that be the Go-Go's, 2 Indigo Girls, 3 4 non-blondes, or 4 10,000 Maniacs? All these 3, 4, 4, 10, 10, 10.
10, 6, 5, 3.
Right, exactly.
8. 2 is 2. 3 is 3 for 3. 5 for 14, 54.
I know. It sounds like I'm at McDonald's. I love this thing here with this girl falling. Just like, whoosh. I love the way the guy starts laughing with the camera. He's like, oh,
I didn't even pay attention to that, really. I just saw her going, oh, shit.
All right, there you go. 92% of you getting that right with 4 non-blondes. See, easy as this. What's up, Oilers fan? Good to see you, brother.
3 non were blonde.
3 non were blonde. I'm going to grab a drink real fast. I'll let you take this.
Right.
I'll be right back.
All right, relax. The Human League, 2, the Pet Shop Boys, 3, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, or 4, Eurythmics. Love you. All right, 88% of you guys got it right with Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Yeah, like BB says, relax, don't do it.
Relax.
You know what? That's a great point. I was parked at a local parking lot 2 days ago, and there was a woman that was learning how to ride a Can-Am that has 2 front wheels and 1 back wheel, that was practicing in the back of a motorsports parking lot. And I was watching and paying attention to her because she was taking these curves really fast, and she spun around and, hey, Mickey.
Right, hey, Mickey. Would that be 1, Tony Basil, 2, The Bangles, 3, Cyndi Lauper, or 4 for Atomic Kitten?
But yeah, she was not relaxed on that bike, and it was a very scary moment because she crashed into
she wrecked it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She didn't. She wrecked herself more than she wrecked the bike. That thing was actually pretty strong, but she smashed into a 6-foot fence that had barbed wire over the top of it, and luckily she didn't shoot up more and get hung up in the barbed wire, but she was hanging from the top of the chain link fence.
Please tell me it was an electric fence at least.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
But she was just dangling there. It was really, there was another woman that was also parked in the parking lot that when I saw her getting out, she's just like, I thought she was dead. And,
don't you wish you'd have had your phone out, like to film the wreck? Like that would have been good.
If I would have actually had my dash cam on to catch it, that would have, not that I would have liked.
Oh, come on.
Yes, that whole
you can go back and watch it, put some clown music to it.
Oh God. Sex and Candy. 1, the I don't even know how you say that one. The Ronettes. 2, TLC. 3, Marcy Playground. 4, Girls Aloud. We all know who this one is, though. So who cares how you say that one? Yeah, you saw my little short that I did where there was somebody driving up the road from here that their entire bumper was connected just from the side. Yeah. And it was hanging all the way across into the other lane, so nobody could pass them. Everybody's honking at them, and they're just like, oh, yeah. I said, oh, shit. You guys are about to pass the sheriff's office.
I remember seeing that meme, and it was like if Joe Biden was a car, and it had like, you look at it and the wheels are like the whole thing looks like it's all screwed up. I don't know. You can't explain it. but you look at it and it's just like the wheels are on the side and the bumpers on the front. Like it's totally pretty
The
funny.
blinker fluid is filling
Right.
the front headlight.
Exactly.
Marcy Playground was the right answer. I don't know how you Hoghead and Buddy East Coast, you guys need to go and get up with your old pop culture.
All right, here we go. Fooled around and fell in love. Would that be 1 for Steely Dan, 2 for Little Smoky Smothers, 4 for Elvin Bishop, or 3 for Elvin Bishop, 4 for the Eagles? Fooled around and fell in love. There's your Eagles for you, Vapion. And I did say it might be an answer. It's not an answer, but I put it in there just for you, Vapion. But yeah, 84% you got that right with Elvin Bishop. Imagine having a name Elvin. That would be kind of weird. Like, do you think his ears were pointy or?
Maybe so. Like a little elf.
Mm-hmm. Elvin. All right, I like it. So I'm sitting there, I'm just like watching this girl fall over and over again. This is like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's
all right,
not
next
forget
one.
That her head bounces.
Oh, I know. And shot like she jumps in.
Always a good concussion. The Book of Love. 1, the Monotones. 3, the Dill Vikings. 2, the Dill Vikings. 3, the Coasters. Or 4, the Cleftones. Dyslexic tonight.
Dyslexic.
Yeah.
Yes, gutters. Make sure you are live. Make sure everybody's streaming live. I do see a couple answers coming in.
I was going to say,
late.
I'm seeing quite a few coming in late, unless everybody's trying to do their fast hands on Googling.
Hit that button in what is it, the bottom left? Just tap on
bottom left of the actual screen that you guys see us on with the blue curtain and everything, or you guys can just go and refresh it from the top.
Yeah, either way. Either way.
Yeah, 47% of you guys got it right with the Monotones. And only 20. Well, actually, that was a good mix up then. You got a lot of answers going for the Coasters and the Vikings. Obviously, nobody knows the Book of Love.
Yeah. Who wrote the Book of Love? All right, next one coming up right now.
Isn't it more like upbeat like that?
Don't You Forget About Me. 1, Tears for Fears. 2, Simply Red. 3, Simple Minds. Or 4, NXS.
I love Tears for Fears, man. Not that's which I'm not trying to give everybody an answer.
Do you like Simply Red as well?
I was gonna say, I think everybody was typing in 1 just because I said Tears for Fears, but I was just saying that Tears for Fears kind of got me through some young stages when I was elite.
Tears for Fears. Do you like Simply Red?
Yeah, I liked all that old school music.
Yep, Simple Minds. There you go. Great movie. Breakfast Club.
I thought that you were messing with people to try and get them to vote for Simply Red, but nobody went for it.
Nah, I couldn't trick anybody into that one. Or NXS, but 47% did go for Tears for Fears. So,
yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to do that intentionally.
Jared says Pitch Perfect is his lady jam. All right, here we go. Next one coming up. All you, Friction.
All right, I'm going to be 500 miles. 1, the Proclaimers. 2, the Pretenders. 3, Men at Work. Or 4, the Kaiser Chiefs. Then act like a lady, Jared.
Jared says I'm a lady. Okay. Yeah. All right.
What? Exactly how would you like us to refer to you now that you're a lady?
From now on, I want you to call me Loretta. Why Loretta Stan? Because I want to be a woman. All right, there we go.
Yep, 68% of you guys got it right with the Proclaimers. I don't know why B Bean's talking about Walk Like an Egyptian. He must be on the good stuff tonight. Anyway, Only 3 of you guys went with Men at Work, and 20% of you guys went with the Pretenders. No love for the Kaiser Chiefs, though.
No, nobody went with
Couldn't
the
go on with
Kaiser
that.
Chiefs. I don't know why either. Jared
They,
says
them,
they,
and a
them,
beer.
and a beer.
Yeah. It's a good one. I'll have to make a shirt like that. They, them, and a beer.
It's ma'am. All right, My Sharona. Would it be 1 the Romantics, 2 the Knack, 3 the Cars, or 4 for Cheap Trick? My Sharona.
I don't remember who did this song, but I know what soundtrack that it was off of.
What was
First
that?
soundtrack, Reality Bites.
Ah. What's her name? Who was in that?
Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder.
Oh. I think, what was it, Ethan Hawke or something that was in that?
Probably. I don't know. I haven't seen that in so many years.
I don't keep up with like actors all the women are into, like some other people do, or even men.
She was odd. Who's that other girl that the actress is kind of odd? What the hell's her name? Kind of redheaded girl. Played in like the oh shit, wasn't she in Natural Born Killers? What's her name? Come on, somebody help me out here. I can't think of it. Brain's dead tonight. She was in like the remake of Cape Fear too. Very odd girl.
Cape Fear originally had Reese Witherspoon, didn't it?
No.
Or what?
Yeah, Juliette Lewis is who I'm trying to think of. All right, there you
go. All right. Oh shit. All right. Kiss Me. 1 the Sundays, 2 the Cardigans, 3 Sixpence None the Richer, 4 Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah. Juliette Lewis. Juliette Lewis is who it is. Thanks, chat. Between all of us, we put that together. She's just like one of those people who's so awkward.
You know who I know her from? Eating Gilbert Grape originally, right?
Was she in that?
I'm pretty sure. Wasn't she?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Now I'm totally confused. Look at this. 30% of you, though, coming in there. Sixpence None the Richer.
The Richer.
Who was in What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Now I'm confused because I thought that was, for some reason, I was thinking that was like Winona Ryder or one of them. Jennifer Lawrence or not. Are you looking it up? Please tell me.
Yes, Yes, maybe it was Juliette Lewis. She had her hair cut off, and it was all crazy. She was, in love with Johnny Depp. And
all right, here you go. No Rain, The Smashing Pumpkins, Screaming Trees, Candlebox, or Blind Melon. I haven't seen that movie in years either.
I can't remember if my husband's actually seen that one. But when it popped up on Netflix or Hulu or something a while back ago, I was joking around with them about how it was such an amazing movie and it was so worth watching. And they were like, "Oh, you want to start turning it on or something?" I started turning it on, and they're like, "Is she just pulling our leg?"
And that's the one.
Do you guys want to know what it's about before?
Remember, don't they have to like take his mom out the house, like do a goddamn crane or some shit? Like
oh my god! Oh god, it's so sad. It's such a sad movie when you really think about it. I've known people like that. It's even sadder in real life. But yeah, that's reality for some people.
That's horrible to think about.
Brandy, you're fire. 1, Steeler's Wheel. 2, Norman Greenbaum. 3, Looking Glass. Or 4, King Harvest.
Uh-oh, Sergeant Tom, what are you confused about, brother? Because he's been confused since last night. What are you confused about, Sergeant Tom? Brandy, you are a fine girl. It looks like everybody's getting this one, too. 100%. God damn. Didn't fool nobody on that one, Friction.
Yeah, crap. I'm sitting here trying to type up another trivia round in the background if I can get in fast enough.
Uh-oh. What is it?
I don't know. Just some random stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to.
I know.
All right. So, Brandy, you're a fine girl. 100% coming in with Looking Glass. Good job, guys. That's pretty good. What is this trivia? How many more you got, Friction?
No. I mean, I literally have like 2 or 3 questions typed in just because I just started to do it in the background. But
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about
sugar. Did you already read that one?
Nope.
The Penguins. 2, the Drifters. 3, the Archies. Or 4, Bill Haley and his Comets.
Yeah, don't worry about typing in another one. We've got one more round after this. Yeah, save it. Save it for next time. I'd rather have your company here than you working on something, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool.
What's up, MGTOW? Outlaw. Good to see you, brother.
You know, one of them was going to be. You know what I was going to do? I'm going to do around like 10 questions, like think of a number that I'm thinking 1 through 10.
Well, I did that one time.
Screw.
Remember, like, I did that one time. It was like
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm like 7. I'm like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Yeah, remember I made it. I did it that one night.
Yeah.
Just kept making it the same thing, and then
I actually saw something like that in a TV show recently, and I thought it was hilarious. I was like, that might be funny. All right.
All right, criminal. Was that 1, Tori Amos, 2, Michael Jackson, 3, Fiona Apple, or 4, Billy Idol?
Who came out with it first?
I love this.
And people are very confused, I think, right here. Because
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. There's one that she's in a bathtub and she's
Michael Jackson did Smooth.
Exactly. Criminal. And then there's one that's talking about how smooth he is.
Oh, there we go. 52% though, getting it right with Fiona Apple.
I love that you can always throw Tori Amos in on a trivia question with Fiona Apple being the answer, because a lot of people get them confused. I know a lot of people that still get Fiona Apple and Alanis Morissette and even people like Melissa Etheridge confused.
Melissa Etheridge. You know, when you buy a Subaru, it comes with a Melissa Etheridge.
Yep, and some Birkenstocks. Yep. My best friend would love it. Tainted Love. 1, Soft Cell. 2, Soft Call. 3, INXS. Or 4, Billy Idol.
I like the soft call.
I was going to say soft cell, soft call. What the hell?
All right, we got the leaderboard coming up right after this for this round as well. So hang tight here. We'll see who the big winner is right about now. 82% though did go with Soft Cell. Good job, Andy Hunter being the first one. Vapion second. Genocide third. I have no idea who won this one. This one's all over the place. Who do you think won, Friction? We got 20 seconds.
I think it's going to be somebody different than who we have on the leaderboard tonight.
I don't know. What's up, Jimmy Boyles? Good to see you. No notification. God damn it. Make sure you got that bell notification turned on. I'm sure you don't. Turn it off and then turn it back on. Sometimes that helps. But coming in first place, we got Vapion. Good job, Vapion. Second, Multi. Third, Andy Heinrich. Then we have Arkansas, Anasty B, Bean, Snarkasm, Tennille, the Wolf of Walnut, Matt Dummett, If Beer and Backroads Was a Person, Gutters, a Pub, Genocide, James Thompson, Twisted R, Sergeant Tom, Dozer, Johnny Siam, and Seagull, and the other players there. We still do have the hashtag going on, hashtag turkey, spelt like the bird, not the country.
Hit stop.
All right, I will get to that right now. So you got those in there?
Yep.
All right, cool. So yeah, hashtag turkey, spelt like the bird, not the country.
I'm just waiting to see somebody say, how are they spelled different?
Right, exactly. Hashtag
Is turkey actually like spelled Y-E and we just don't know it because we're foreigners to them?
Yeah, here you go, B-Bean. All right. So how many times am I spinning this thing? We got one more round of trivia. I'm going to go on ahead and go over here and hit stop, because if I don't, then we'll get charged money.
All right. Make sure that you guys hit it and refresh on your stream real quick, and make sure that you guys are hitting hashtag turkey.
Yeah, hashtag turkey. So how many times am I spinning it, Friction?
All right. Let's go ahead and spin it 4 more times.
All right. Well, there's one. Let's see what it's going to be. What do we got? What do we got? Dozer. What's up, Dozer?
Hey, Dozer.
Get Dozer in there.
Yeah.
And now capitals. I think everybody's going to do good on capitals. It's, they're pretty easy.
So I know we were talking about coming up with a name for wheels and stuff last week, but whenever I'm talking about it to myself and I'm talking about it out loud, kind of mumbling to you guys, great job, Arkansas.
There we go. We got Arkansas going
on to, I always call it the leaderboard or the winners board. That so I like to, like, this is like my leaderboard, really. And then we have 2 winners at the end of the night from my leaderboard. And I call the other one the wheel. I know this is called the Wheel of Names website, but I never call it. So I never call it the wheel.
Confusing.
I always call your thing the wheel and my thing the leaderboard. And I'm spinning the leaderboard. Like, I don't even call it a wheel. It's just a website.
Right. I'm even more confused now than I was.
I've got the board and you've got the wheel.
All right, cool. So you put them on a board, and well, no, but the other's actually a wheel. Yeah, I have the board. You have a wheel, because this is more of a board. The others are actually a wheel. It is a wheel. So we got.
I know, but that's why I like it, because to me it makes sense for what my job is doing, even though I'm on the Wheel of Names. But it makes sense to me. So I don't know if you guys can get down with this with me. Hit a 1 in the chat, or just give me a thumbs up.
No, don't hit a 1.
We'll just convince Traveling Fools that, like, yeah, totally good. I'm totally cool.
Don't hit a 1 though, because I've already. Well, I don't know if I've started the game yet or not, but it is.
Oh yeah, don't hit a 1. Hit a thumbs up, or just like a star or something. Cute.
All right, did you get Joey?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
No fighting here. No fighting here.
Oilers fan. There we go. We got him going up there now as well.
All righty. Good job, Oilers fan. Going up on the leaderboard.
Oh, God damn it. Now you're calling it the leaderboard. All right, here we go. We're spinning it again. Hey, I didn't even see Maui Howie coming there. His name's on there. Good to see you, Maui. Cool stream earlier, brother. Vincent Van, go fuck yourself. There we go. And I'll spin this thing one more time, and we'll jump the game going. And
Maui Howie.
Maui Howie. There we go. Let's get Maui Howie up there as well. Good to see you, Maui Howie. And we've got it going. A last round of the night of trivia. Capitals. I hope everybody knows their capitals. It will be easy if you're just now joining us. 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat, whichever coincides with the answer you believe it to be. You're going to see a city, and you're going to tell us what country that is in. I think that's how it works. Either that, or you're going to say a country, and you're going to say what city is the capital. But no, it should be a city, and then you get a country. And so please, if you're just now getting here, please do hit the thumbs up on your way in. You don't have to hit it on the way out, but it is cool if you hit it on the way in. That would be much appreciated. And if anybody ever does want to show support of the channel, become channel members or anything like that, super chats, PayPals, all that kind of stuff, so we can keep giving away these cool prizes and stuff and keep this thing going. It's not expected, but always appreciated. Very easy to figure out. So we do appreciate everybody being here, though. There's the grift of the night out of the way. Jared says the first capital is Turkey. You think?
Yeah, see, Turkiye.
Yeah, we'll see. Gutters, yes. Be live. Everybody hit the refresh button. 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat with whatever the answer is. Hit the refresh button down on the bottom left, or just refresh your stream, hit live, whatever you need to do. Just make sure you're streaming this live. Bring out your dead. Hey, thanks, Gutters Pub. Look at that. Gutters Pub just gifted a Traveling Fools membership to somebody. I don't know who got it because I'm on a different screen, but can you see who got that?
Yeah, look. Oh, goodness. It just went. Oh, my goodness. So many. Well, if the chat would quit moving for a second.
I can't see. Here we go. Joe McGraw. What's up, Joe McGraw? Just in the chat there a second ago. All right, here we go. Abu Dhabi was at the 1, United Arab Emirates, 2, Pakistan, 3, Iraq, or 4 for India. Abu Dhabi. Would you go there?
I mean, I probably would go anywhere.
I mean, would you go to North Korea? I wouldn't. There's a couple places I wouldn't go. I'll never go to China again, but I wouldn't go to North Korea. I wouldn't go to, fucking Venezuela or some shit like that, but.
So yeah, I have advantages and disadvantages. Sometimes a lot of people that are foreigners have told me that in their countries, because blonde women are so rare, that it's almost like they become fascinated with you, and they're nice and they're kind. And then there's some that are like, oh, I'm going to traffic you.
No, B-Bean, I wouldn't go over there either.
So, I mean, Bogota, 1, Peru, 2, El Salvador, 3, Colombia, or 4, Chile.
How do you say that again?
Bogota.
Bogota, Colombia. I said that earlier. Remember, I gave everybody a hint earlier. I said, Bogota, Colombia. Yep. You were just looking at that girl's hair thing.
That thing is quite disturbing. Have you seen haven't we talked about the jeans that look like they have a pre-piss stain on the front of them?
No. Why would anybody buy that?
They're like $800 or $900 designer pants. Crazy.
To look like you peed yourself?
They are like pre-pissed jeans.
I'd be pissed if somebody sold me that. It's like those people that go out and buy those jeans with all the goddamn holes in them. I mean, you just buy new jeans and then they get holes in them. Just wear your pants with holes in them.
Yeah, when you're paying extra money to get, like, my dad used to do construction. He used to come home with those holes naturally with a brand new good pair of jeans that were, non-holy.
All right. Canberra, would that be 1 for Wales, 2 for New Zealand, 3 for Greenland, or 4 for Australia?
I am definitely about to pull this up and share my screen with fools.
Wait, I can't do that right now.
I know, but to have it pulled up in a minute.
Okay. I mean, I probably could, but I don't want to risk.
Yeah.
Something.
I mean, this stuff is all over the place. Oh my God. $800 is absolutely ridiculous.
For pee jeans?
For pee stained jeans. I mean,
I don't want no damn jeans that look like I peed my pants. I'm not doing it. Not doing it at all. Yeah, B-Bean.
It's a London-based designer.
Typical.
It is wild. Oh my goodness.
All right, here you go.
Doha, 1, Qatar, 2, Kuwait, 3, Iran, or 4, India. You want to tell me I said that one wrong too?
No, you did pretty good with Doha. Doha, yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, now they have, like, if you fly through Qatar, they do the thing. They started doing it again. They did it pre-COVID, then they had to stop. But if you'll do like a layover there, they'll give you free city tours, a free hotel, blah, blah, blah. If you'll just stay like for a day, a day and a half.
Yeah. Just do a little bit of touring.
Mm-hmm.
Show that you have some interest in their city.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's smart. It gets people out spending money. You know what I mean? Like,
Andy Heinrich says that he can sell his whole wardrobe. Damn, man.
Damn, Andy. Damn. That's funny.
97% of you guys got it right with guitar, though. Good job.
All right, here we go. Bridgetown. Would that be 1 South Africa, 2 Belize, 3 Barbados, or 4 Bahamas? What do you think, Friction?
I'm just gonna go with the Bahamas. That was the last thing that I heard. Belize. No, Belize. I'm gonna go with Belize because that was the other thing I remember.
Okay. I love all the people that put fucking. It's Cape Town, South Africa, not Bridgetown. Come on, people.
Oh, it was the only other B that I missed. All right, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting ready to share this screen just to have everything prepared for you guys in just a few minutes. Barbados, so yeah.
Uh-oh, B Bean's yelling. Put him on a wheel.
Oh yeah, B Bean. Awesome job, B Bean. The one and only.
That's funny though. Instead of putting Cape Town, like everybody went with South Africa because of Bridgetown instead of
Yeah, I know Cape Town, South Africa. Lisbon, 1 Uruguay, or Uruguay, whatever. 2 Spain, 3 Portugal, or 4 Paraguay, or Paraguay. Tomato, Mater.
Hey, you're better at pronouncing things than I am, so you know.
Thank you. I pride myself in doing so.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes, you know, to pronounce.
Nobody can pronounce everything perfectly, and some, towns or countries or states, or not states really, unless you're talking about other country states. Yeah, but I did know this one. 64% of you guys got it right with Portugal. I was just talking about Portuguese heritage earlier, so that would be on the mainland of Portugal, though. We are from the Azores, Portugal.
Mr. Duggar. Too funny. All right, here we go. Next one coming up right now. Phnom Penh is how you say it, I guess. 1 for Vietnam, 2 for Thailand, 3 for Laos, or 4 for Cambodia.
I thought that was Phnom Penh.
I think it's like Phnom Penh.
Phnom Penh. I don't think you're fooling a whole lot of people with this one.
No, like I said, most of these are pretty easy. I mean, it's not hard.
I've seen this name in my dad's Vietnam books. Damn. Really?
Yep. Cambodia, 27%. Are you getting that right? Good job. That's funny because you got like Maui Howie, Johnny Siam coming in there first with the answers. So the people who are in Asia. So good job, guys. Well, come on. You can't be Ho Chi Minh City and all that shit. Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. That's Vietnam.
No, I think it's Phong. Monrovia. 1 Liberia, 2 Jamaica, 3 Costa Rica, 4 Algeria. And actually that one was mine.
Yeah, that's you. I figured it out. I get the odd ones, you get the even ones.
Yeah, that's what I always try and remind you. That's why I said earlier, I was like, You're 9.
Well, when Joey used to be on here with it, that was always changing.
And it would get all swappy. Or sometimes if one of you guys were gone longer than 1 or 2 questions, then we get all out of whack.
Yeah, but the whole odd even thing didn't work. Is what there you go.
Oh, but yeah, it's Phnom Penh, or it's like a Phnom Penh type town that's in Vietnam that I was thinking of. Not Phnom, it's Phong. Phong, like Phong, like a thong, but with PH. Because
at least it's got good balance.
46. Sorry, I was trying to make a bad joke. Obviously, that's like a damn bad dad mom joke. Or whatever, blonde joke, whatever you guys want to call it.
Yeah, that's not a dad joke. That's not a dad joke.
Shut up. Dad jokes are just as lame.
All right, here we go. Port of Spain. Would it be 1, Trinidad and Tobago, 2, Papua New Guinea, 3 for Haiti, or 4 for Aruba? All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab one more drink here.
All right. All right. Looks like only some of you guys got it right with Trinidad and Tobago. Nobody went with Aruba. Y'all knew that was the Netherlands. Papua New Guinea, got a couple guesses, but most of y'all went with Haiti. I guess I could see Port-au-Prince is Haiti. Never. I was Spain. Oh gosh, I hate this one. Tbilisi, I think the T is totally silent. Transnistria, 2 Georgia, 3 Albania, or 4 Abkhazia. I know what you did just then. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab one more drink.
Hey, that was your question. I'm just glad you got it. God damn. Jeez. How do you say that?
Tbilisi? I think you do pronounce the T in it. I think it's Tbilisi. I
have no idea.
48% of you guys got it right, though, that is in Georgia, not the Georgia that we are in.
Yeah, over here in Georgia.
Tbilisi.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm glad you had to say it, not
Tbilisi.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right. Prague. Is that Poland, Netherlands, Czech Republic, or Austria? Prague.
No, that's Pragui.
Pragui. That's that new pizza sauce.
Yes.
Spaghetti sauce.
Spaghetti and multi-purpose sauce.
Pragui.
You know, it sounds. I don't know.
I could eat a bowl of spaghetti right now.
I'm still longing for some Thanksgiving turkey. I didn't get Thanksgiving turkey this year.
And turkey's gross. Well, look at that. Czech Republic, 90%. You're getting that right, Czech Republic. Good job. I don't like turkey. Turkey don't taste like anything. The only thing turkey tastes like is whatever kind of gravy you cover it in. What's up, Pat Pfeiffer? Good to see you.
Oh, well, that's because you're having a shitty turkey served to you.
You know, I heard that Popeyes, these people told me this the other day, Popeyes does a thing where you can buy the frozen turkey from them, and it's all like injected with Cajun seasonings. And you can buy the whole frozen turkey. I didn't know that.
You can go and buy that injectable. Oh my, Wagadugu, 1 Transnistria, 2 Kiribati, 3 Burkina Faso, or 4 Acroteria and Decalia. I plead, yeah, exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. I plead the fifth. Whatever comes out of my mouth.
And look at this. Somehow or another, 80% of the people know that that's
Burkina Faso.
Oh, well, Burkina Faso. Holy shit.
Yeah.
How would anybody know that?
Wagadow. I was trying to figure out if it was a Q or a O at first because it was so small. It's like, is that Quagadogu? All
right, there we go. So go ahead, everybody comment. All right, Paris. Would that be 1 United States, 2 Ireland, 3 France, or 4 Cuba?
No. Is it?
Look at this. Look at these answers coming in.
Got your outfit picked out for tomorrow?
Yep. Yeah, I do. Already got it picked out and everything. Thanks. Look at this. 96%. 96% with France. Good job. Everybody knows that Paris is the capital of France. All right, here we go. Next one coming up next. I assume it'll probably be easier to pronounce than what I put.
Ouagadougou or Daegu.
Look, I'm pronouncing mine fine. I said Paris. It's very easy.
Yeah, and I'm don't worry, payback's coming around.
You're up.
Sri Jayawardenepura Koti caught 1 Tristan da Cunha, 2 Tajikistan, 3 Sri Lanka, or 4 Askrakistan.
All right, there you go. Great job on your pronunciation.
I almost started to read that fourth one. I was like, what is that? Ashkara? And then I saw that it was 2 S's, and I was like, he's fucking, Askrakistan. I would have said Askrakenistan. Ask-crack in a stand. Oh, goodness. 81% of you guys knew where Sri Jayawardenepura Khat was, because it was in Sri Lanka, and it's like, Sri. The Sri stick together, surely, right?
I know, when I was putting these together, it was so funny. I got the idea about halfway through. I was like, well, I'm just going to pick on. I started looking at these countries. I'm like, how do you even say that? All right. Bucharest, with this 1 Romania, 2 Moldova, 3 for Hungary, or 4 for Estonia. See, I gave myself a tricky one, but no, about halfway through, I was reading through these things. I'm like, what the fuck is that? How does this even exist? Like, this is a bunch of letters. I was like, well, I'm going to put these in for friction. So she has to say all these crazy things.
Sri Kaya Chawardenachak, whatever. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, this one's funny. What would you pick, friction? Well, there it is. 14% of you, though, getting it right with Romania. 87% going with Hungary, though. Nobody said Estonia. Nobody said Moldova. But yes, it is Romania, Bucharest. Yeah, not Budapest, Andy. Bucharest. All right, we'll see who wins this one. I'm kind of curious. I'm thinking it's going to be BB. I think it's going to be.
I was trying to remember the Shrees, and I couldn't remember the Shree. So I wrote down what I thought it was, and I wrote Kacha Wardenepura, but it was Jaya, not Kacha. Damn it.
All right, well, look at that. We got coming in first place. We got BB, like I called it. Second place going to Jimmy Boyles, and then Maui Howie coming in third place. Good job.
Got the BB.
Good job. Followed up by that. Look at that. Godless coming in fourth place there. Andy Heinrich after that. Anasty, Gunners, Sergeant Tom, Vapion, James Thompson, Multi, Oilers, Matt Dummett, Snarkasm, Johnny Siamese, Reptile, Dysfunction, Twister R, If Beer and Backwards was a person, and Buddy East Coast making the leaderboard there. That's super cool.
Cool.
You got him?
Yep. Hit stop.
I got you. So let me go ahead and switch this, and then wham, bam. What do you think of the Capitals? That was kind of fun, huh?
Oh, yeah. I always like to get familiar with my Capitals, and I think that just having trivia helps stimulate the brain, especially as you get a little bit older. And I'm telling you, once you hit about 30, and like you get so consumed in your own daily lifestyle with the specific work that you do that you don't really think outside of your main functions every day and the job that you're skilled at. And I think that it's good to still learn and keep yourself kind of young in the mind with knowledge, right?
Right. Look at that. I pulled down the wrong thing. So I got to bring back up the other thing right here. We've got the giveaway tool, right? Yeah, Maui was the last person up there. So how many times am I spinning this thing now? Hashtag turkey. If you haven't put hashtag turkey in there, get it in there now. Hashtag turkey.
Let's go ahead and spin it 5 times.
All right, get them in there. Hashtag turkey. Let's see it. 5 times. I'm going to go ahead and spin it. You can still put it in there. Hashtag turkey. Just go ahead and put that out there. No, B-Beam, not like that. And look at that, Johnny Siam.
There you go, Johnny. Getting Johnny's name on the board. Way to go. See, I always call it the board. I don't call this the wheel.
See, but that is the wheel.
But I always call this the board, and I tell you to spin the wheel.
Oh, well, I know. We're also screwed up. You got that one, Pat Pfeiffer?
Oh, yes. Pat Pfeiffer.
Sorry.
There you go, Pat Pfeiffer. Pat Pfeiffer.
Reptile dysfunction. Well, let's get
love that name.
I know. That is to me probably the funniest because the guy does like snake videos and reptile videos and all that kind of stuff. It's awesome.
I know, and I love those types of videos. Those are cool.
You got his name on there, right?
Albino alligator. Yeah, he's in there. I want a little albino alligator.
Oh, that'd be cool. You raise it in your bathtub. Call it.
Oh my gosh! Actually, you know what? Then again, so I'm thinking of a story that I recently saw, and I don't know if it was old news or recent news, but there was a dude that had what are the lizards? The monitor lizards. He was illegally keeping them in his apartment, and he called out sick one day from work, and they called him back, and they were like, we really need you to come in, but he wasn't answering, so they kept calling, and somebody went over there, and I guess he had a bad infection on his wrist from a monitor lizard biting him. He had like 5 or 6 of them in the house. And, they have like extreme bacteria in their mouth. So it causes really bad staph infection on his arm. That's just why he called sick. And then they ate him alive.
Dude got eaten by lizards?
By monitor lizards.
That's horrible. That's like
some of the ones that he had were up to 6.5 feet or so. And the smallest ones he had were about 2 feet.
That's why you don't live with reptiles. I don't know. We've had this conversation before, but yeah, I don't know. Reptile dysfunction. I love you though.
You keep him in a cage. You keep him in a cage.
I guess so.
If you do have something like that in your house, which I don't think monitor lizards, you don't need to have 5 or 6 of them in a one-man apartment. That's absolutely insane, especially when they're like grown men sized.
That's fucking ridiculous. You got the wolf on there, right?
Wolf of Walnut.
Yep. All right, here we go. I don't know how many times I'm supposed to spin this thing.
2 more.
All right, cool. It's like those people that die, and all of a sudden they get eaten by their cats or some shit like that.
It's like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I've heard.
BB makes the thing. I think TF and Friction should thumb wrestle over wheel versus board at the next Slob Olympics. So I can make that happen.
I won't be at the next Slob Olympics.
No, it's too soon to say that.
There's so many other things that, I see.
Okay, I will say this. We will record the 2 of us thumb wrestling at some point. That's a fact.
Absolutely. I have to come up there. I might be actually driving up there this week on my own one day, but in the middle of the day. I don't know if you're even available or whatever.
I don't know. I'm always down for a thumb wrestling contest. You got Sergeant Tom on there, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Thumb wrestling. No sneak attacks. And look at that. Rayleigh. I didn't even see Rayleigh come in. Good to see you, Rayleigh. We'll get your name on the wheel. All right, I'm going to spin this thing one more time. And see, I say spin this thing. We're not spinning this. This is so fucked up. Buddy East Coast. All right, there we go.
Buddy East Coast, getting his name on there again. All right. Now we're going to run to to Friction's leaderboard. Do you have both those screens shared with you over there?
You can only share one at a time. So when you
okay.
down,
all right, I see. All right. Well,
make sure you shuffle this damn thing.
Yeah, and make sure that you guys are hitting live, and make sure that everybody gets their names in. This is the last time that we're going to spin the wheel.
Well, this is the actual wheel spin. See,
no, I thought you had one more spin.
Oh, do I? Okay, cool. I can do one.
Did you have one more spin?
I don't know. I can do it. If you say so, I'll go with it. There we go. Hell, I'll spin it 2 more times. I don't care. I'll spin it 100 more times.
It's Thanksgiving, and I want to give thanks to all of the people that come and hang out with us. And
all right, we'll put Tennille on there.
And support for trivia.
All right, put Tennille on there. I spun it again. There we go. Nick Her.
How do you spell that? Oh my God.
Spell it however you want, Rachel. Spell it however you want. I'm going to draw again on that note. Oh, too funny. Jimmy Boyles. All right, here we go. I'll hit it again. Let's go. Let's get everybody on there. Fuck it. See, I have it set to where once your name gets drawn once, it goes to somebody else. So there we go. You got J. Paul.
All right, J. Paul.
All right, Genocide.
We're showing thanks for everybody that's out there listening and supporting us.
So you got Genocide on there?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Hashtag turkey. If you ain't put it in there yet, put it in there. I'll spin it till all the entries are gone. If beer and backroads.
This should have been hashtag WOT, Wheel of Thanks.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of, do like the Cardi B, the WAP.
All right. You got beer and backroads?
Beer and backroads. B&B.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. We can get everybody on there. Joe McGraw. Spell it however you want. That was pretty funny. And who else we got? Damn, when did Southern Sun and Grown come in? What's up? You just now popped in? Yeah, good to see you sliding in here at the end. They're windy. All right, let's get Anasty up there.
Anasty.
And who's it going to be? Snarkasm or Wendy?
Oh, look at that. Wendy.
I was hoping it would let me draw again, but it won't let me because Snarkasm is the only other person on there. But so go ahead and put Snarkasm on there too. I just wondered if it would like just show Snarkasm, over and over again. If Beer and Backroads was a person, member for 8 months. Happy, man, thanks. If Beer and Backroads was a person. It's people like you that give us the ability to give these, to give this away and keep this going. These programs do cost money, and we do giveaway shit. So, I really appreciate you if Beer and Backroads was a person. Thank you so much.
And I do as well. So much that I'm going to share this with you guys right now before we spin this wheel for our 2 winners tonight. If you want to go ahead and share this screen, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a London-based brand and designer that will sell you these jeans at a very low cost of $800.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
And I don't know. I think it's the look to make you feel like you don't have to be self-conscious if you're going to piss yourself through the night. If you feel like that's going to happen, you go out and you show people in style that, hey, this is just the look, right?
This is the dumbest thing. Why does every person go to some of these other pictures? It looks like the most demasculated people that I've ever seen. These
I didn't know
guys,
that they made them for women, though. I didn't. Oh my gosh! Wow, I'm gonna have to get. Wow.
right? You can bedazzle your own set. Oh, what these have poop on them. So
Free
these
milk
right here, these are
chocolated.
shit stained. Would you rock? No, I wouldn't
Is
wear
it?
that.
I mean, how disturbing is that? To what the? What are we doing here?
I don't know. Your search history is fucked though.
The screwed up thing. No, I saw these in a meme thing a while back ago, and I did not believe it, so I had to go and look it up. But it is absolutely insane to me. If you go to the brand designer's website, there are people commenting, why can't I get these? Why are they on back order? There were only so many hundreds of pairs that were made, and I've been waiting for 2 months.
I mean, you can go to
Is that
Walmart.
desperate to get a $8 shit stained or pea stained?
This is the most absurd thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you can go to Walmart on Black Friday and buy a pair of Lee jeans for like $9 and piss them on the way home. And this makes no sense.
Oh, look, I actually kind of like these ones. It makes the hipsters feel like they've been out and they've been working.
Oh, the ones with the fake oil stains and shit on them. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And yes, Jimmy Boyle's The West is in decline. That's the most ludicrous thing I've ever seen. Why would they make these?
I'm gonna start. So my husband tells me that I can ruin a brand new clothing item faster than anybody else, or I can ruin brand new shoes or work boots faster than anybody else. I will wear them out, or I will stain them, get holes in them. So if people are really interested in this, wouldn't you like the authentic look? Like this isn't something that was done in a factory, but I'll go and I'll do some work outside. I'll go cut some trees down. I'll put some chainsaw cuts, I try and buy strong jeans so I don't cut myself with a chainsaw, which I never have, thank God. Just a hatchet. And I'll go sell them online and see how much people want to pay for these. I wonder if I can get $800 for when I'm out in the woods and I'm working and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I'm not going to make it back to the house, and I piss, and then it like dribbles a little bit on the ankle of my jeans and my boot. Like, can I sell that for extra?
Wait a minute now. Listen, you got to start you and Matthew Mayhem can work on some kind of project in the background.
Oh come on now.
What's up, Jixer? Good to see you, Jixer Squid.
Nobody puts bait in a corner like that.
Go on ahead and click on the one though. How much are these things? Like, can you click on it? Like, if you were going to go to order it, like, how does this work?
Yeah, are you serious? Which one is?
I gotta see this. All right, you're making me grab one more of these tasty beverages. So click on this. I'm watching.
Where's the London designer? I don't think that's how I found out. It wasn't through Google shopping. See, some of these websites won't even tell you. Pisscoin talk. Like, I don't know. Some of the shit that people do these days is absolutely crazy. A lot of these places are already sold out.
Wait, you mean they're sold out?
Yes, that last website that I went to.
What do you mean you can't buy? Well, how in the hell? Like every thrift store you go to, like you can go to the Salvation Army and get a pair of pants that's been pissed in.
There you go.
How is this sold out?
$769. And the last website that they were sold out, they offered that you can bring your own jeans. So wait a second. Am I going to bring my own jeans and you guys are going to piss on them for me?
Right, how do you get this
put in
job? How do you get
to set the stage?
Imagine getting paid to piss your pants, like, or to piss somebody else's pants.
Dude,
that would be like the best thing in the world. I mean, what a job. You get there and go to work and put on other people's pants.
Is it like a hairspray setting, or like, the models that spray that glue shit on their butts to keep their underwear from riding up into their cracks? Like, is it that what brings out the really dark color and it just sets it permanently? Or like, can I piss on it and then pour some resin on it? I don't know. What do y'all do if I bring my own jeans, and how much am I going to pay to bring my own jeans and get them back piece taped?
Yeah, this is ridiculous. All right.
Okay,
So,
all right, let's get serious.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, I just thought that I could have sworn that I had mentioned that to you before, but
no, I've never seen piss stained jeans before in my life. Well, I mean, I've seen them, trust me, but not for sale.
Welcome to the real world. This is life as you know it now.
This is his life. All right, here we go. Here's your wheel back up there. So we'll find out who the big wieners of the night. We're going to spin this thing 2 times, and all you got to do is email me, and we'll send you a gift card to topqualityshirts.com. And, they do stack, so you can, add them up, do whatever. You got this thing, what is it called? Shuffle. I was
going to say, if you guys, that's why I was trying to throw it around. I don't think I have a single name beside itself tonight. So we didn't have so many winners that we just can't keep them separated from themselves. I think the board looks really good right now. Oh, wait, no. I see one Arkansas over there right next to herself. So we'll shuffle.
What's up, Mosh Man? Good to see you, Mosh Man. Cowboys Mosh. Good to see you, buddy. Apple Bottom Jean was the... But would you go bobbing for apples in the bottom of those jeans?
Dude, I'm an excellent bobber for apples.
What is this, like a skill? I kind of wanted to touch on the thing with the thumb wrestling. You do have man hands, so yeah, you might have an advantage. I mean, I got big hands too, but you
have violin hands.
Yeah, they're pretty
soft hands.
They're pretty. I do woodwork. They're soft. Pretty tough.
Soft with small knuckles.
Man hands.
I've got big hands with big knuckles. I think, it's funny. I've actually on Flow State's channel, when I was on live stream, they were like, you know what? Do you have measuring tape around? Because we're going to all start measuring our hands and the sizes of our wrists. And I had a bigger wrist than a lot of the people that were on chat. And my hand, I think, was like probably 2 inches longer than Flo's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, damn, I don't know.
They want to know how tall you are.
I'm actually only 5'7".
There you go.
Yep, 5'7".
There we go. All right, well, let's spin this. All right. We'll spin this damn thing. Let's see who our wieners are. We've been talking about hands long enough. Let's move on to the wieners.
All right. Here goes the wiener into the taco.
All right, here we go. Let's see who it is. Where's it going to stop? Who's it going to be?
Anasty.
Looks like Anasty. Anasty. All right, Anasty, good job.
Way to go, Anasty.
And next one coming up right here. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
James T.
James T. All right, guys, you know what to do. Just shoot me an email over there at Traveling Fools 2020 to 020, Traveling Fools 2020. It's in the description of the video. You can always go there and find our email right there. Shoot me over an email right there, and I will get gift cards out to you guys. So that was fun, Friction. What did you think?
Yeah, which if it hadn't been Thanksgiving, I maybe would have been able to throw together a couple rounds for you guys. It's been a very long, eventful, and kind of a little bit stressful week. But I'm definitely going to be on board because I have a lot of ideas now for next week's trivia. So,
I'm sure you do. You're probably going to set me up, aren't you?
I'm actually going to have to go change some things, and we're going to definitely make it interesting, specifically for Traveling Fools next week.
Hey, that'll be fun. Check out these beers. So I got these beers right here. It is actually Bushwood Brewery Caddyshack beer.
Bushwood?
Yeah. Remember that's the name of the golf club in Caddyshack, Bushwood, and it's got the gopher on it and everything. They're pretty cool.
Is it BUSH?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
There's no.
Well, you know, Bush beer is BUSTH.
No gambling at Bushwood, and I never slice. Friction, you gonna be up for a minute longer? I'll drop the link like we normally do. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, especially because we're on earlier tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, here's the deal. I'm gonna drop the link. Please be respectful. Come up here, have fun. No, I don't drink Bud Light, B-Bean, and not because of any of that nonsense, but because it's fucking weasel piss. And I don't like
B-Bean, don't let him lie to you. I actually saw him out with that them drinking beers a couple years ago because they were driving through doing a tour, I think in Pigeon Forge, and Traveling Fools was peeing off the ledge of a hotel and they were at the bottom and they were like, please feed me the Bud Light.
Yeah, shut up. You do not have a video of me peeing off of a balcony in the snow. It doesn't exist, guys. It doesn't exist.
I only sent it to you as blackmail.
What are you saying? I looked like a black male? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it was really dark that night. I don't know. Anybody covered in snow can look really dark, can't they?
All right. Well. Oh, too funny. That was a good time. Good God, it was like a freaking blizzard in like subarctic temperatures. It was horrible.
Do you shit, I'm having a brain fart moment. Starts with the M, lives in Alabama, drove a red Volkswagen with dead babies glued to it.
Oh, Millis.
Millis. Yeah.
Millis.
And I think it was Millis and what? Who the fuck? No, it was Slim Shady Canes that when that shit came and they had windows down and sunroofs open and we were trying to tell Slim like, hey bro, you got this sunroof open, and nobody was answering the door. And he's taking care of the kids and stuff, so they weren't really answering. And by the time that he finally comes back out, it's like 30 minutes later. We're like, sorry, dude. Like, don't know what you wanted us to do about it, but your shit's probably full of snow right now because it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was rough. I mean, it was a lot of snow. Remember, it snowed like 6 or 7 inches that night, and it was like 16
was officially
degrees.
Considered a blizzard that it came through.
Yeah, it was rough.
It's kind of crazy. I think around that year, blizzards loved me because the last time that I drove through the Grand Canyon, that was only about a year before that, I had to drive through a blizzard for, I think, probably like 6 or 7 hours.
The only blizzards I like come from Dairy.
Yeah, no shit. And hey, look, I want to know y'all's personal experience about Dairy Queen because the last time that I did go to Dairy Queen, it was probably 7 or 8 months ago that I ordered a Blizzard.
Hey, say goodnight to Twisted R real quick.
Hey, Twisted
R, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, go take care of them babies. Them dogs need to get fed. So you have a great night. Thanks for coming and joining us.
Uh-oh. We've got our first contestant up on the calling in to say, hey, and without further ado, I have to
and keep having as many Duggars as possible. So it's going to be a Duggar America, everybody.
And no,
what's up, Mr. Duggar?
What's up, man?
You know, that's scary, Mr. Duggar.
What's going on?
That's scary. When I see her pop up like that, I'm sitting here looking at my cell phone screen like, holy shit, that's probably what I look like, isn't it?
She used to be hot. Now she's some scary Mary, man.
So, Duggar, how was your Thanksgiving? You said you had a good day.
I did. I went down to Roswell.
Hung out with the aliens for some turkey.
I need a few extra parts for my spaceship, so I went down there. And while I was there, I had Thanksgiving with my nephew and his wife. And I got to see
Mork and Mindy, right?
Yeah, I had got to see 4 great nieces and great nephews that I'd never met before, 2 of each. And they sure were cute. Little, and their parents live out of state. And they just moved back to Mexico, and man, we had such a glory. He cooked the best turkey on one of them Traeger smokers. God, that thing was so good, man. And we feasted, and I hate to inform you, Mr. Duggar throwed a drunk.
Oh, did you put one on?
Oh my God, dude! I was like, I hated it the next morning. And but it was okay. I had to laugh it off. First thing I did was I was drinking these little margaritas. They look innocent.
What kind of margaritas were they?
I don't know where I've never had them before. They're in a little bottle about this big.
A glass jar?
A little glass bottle.
Are they called Cayman Jacks?
Maybe. It might have been
probably.
Maybe.
I think so. I got my mom on those too, and she felt the same way. She goes, I don't remember what they were, but I got damn slippery on them.
Oh man, I got twisted. I ain't shitting you. And then I run out of them, and he had some vodka made out of grapes, which I ain't never heard. That's tater juice, as far as I ever know. I didn't know you could make vodka, but I'm telling you, it was really vodka, and it was some of the best tasting vodka I'd ever tasted in my life. And that cranberry and that vodka went down way easy, and before I knew it, boy, I was whooped.
Was it? And it was homemade grape vodka?
Oh no, it was
store bought.
Well, I need to get the name for that stuff because everybody asks me that every time. They make it at homemade? No, it was in a store bought bottle, but it was very tasty vodka, And I'm not a vodka connoisseur. I'm more of a whiskey connoisseur than a vodka. But
oh my God! You're not talking about made out of grapes. You're talking about grape flavored vodka.
No, I'm talking about made out of grapes. They made
it.
I always thought, that'd be like a vino or something.
That's usually a wine. Yes.
Yeah.
The only wine I really like is Strawberry Hill. It's to me that's the classiest, best tasting one. Hey, Gutters, is that you in the back room? Yep. Okay.
This is my homemade.
It's me.
This does the job. It tastes good. And
what'd you make it out of? Like grape jelly or something like that?
No, this one is made out of scuppernongs and muscadines.
Oh, I like the muscadine wine. That is pretty good.
You scuppernong,
she stepped on them.
Blueberry.
Her sexy feet. Oh, did you see that look she just gave when I said that? I almost grossed her
out. I've always longed for somebody to talk about my feet like they're sexy, but one's got a bunion and one doesn't, and one's got a mini bunion and what the other one doesn't. So,
would you consider yourself to have more man hands or more man feet?
It's a tie.
I have man hands.
To be honest, so I will say this: You know what? I used to pride myself on my bunions. I know gutters is it?
There you go, B Bean. There's Gutters making her way over to her private jet.
Gutters on a foot.
Shit.
Do you not think that a bunioned foot looks more curvaceous?
Wait, what the hell? We're not showing bunions here. This is a PG show. Oh
yes,
my God.
it does.
Clip them and send them.
Holy shit! What did you do?
What
you had a
happened?
bruise on your foot. Thank goodness it's not.
No, it's a tattoo.
That's the rest of the map.
I know. What happened? You run that thing over with a lawnmower or what? What the hell's going on here?
So I think that the bunion I think the bunion foot looks more curvy and
foot is definitely curvier.
And so I feel more womanly when I have my bunions. But
Mr. Duggar, how do we stop this from happening? This is
Put your goddamn feet down.
This thing looks like I can't even hold this thing still because
Bean said call 911.
You're not allowed to have any more of that muscadine wine on down.
Yeah, exactly. Muscadine wine.
Maybe I should go get me wine. You never know what I might show.
Go get your
That's probably not a good idea.
Well, Friction just gave you some toe cheese to go with your wine, so
I don't have toe cheese. Not today.
He can't call 911.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
So mean to me. I was just trying to bring the Christmas spirit with this little cute tree.
I do like your tree.
Perfect. You dressed it up nice.
Now, how many Christmas trees do you have?
He likes your bush is very decorated. He loves it.
This actually isn't my tree.
Bush.
This is my daughter's tree.
Oh, okay.
She usually sets it up in her bedroom on her dresser, but she has no fucking room left in her room because she has so much shit. So I told her that she could set it up in the front dining room that we don't use. And other than that, I have one Christmas tree. And I did say that this year I have a really pretty cedar tree that is growing out right beside my chicken coop in front of my barn that kind of blocks the door because it's getting a little bit bigger. And I've been talking about cutting it down since like 6 or 7 years ago. And I want to put it out as a natural Christmas tree with just, simple white lights and have it be closer to the road, but kind of look natural with the elegance of natural beauty and, simple coloring. So I'm going to do that this year because it's about 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall. So
look at this comment here. Jixer says, I grew up poor. My father would buy a tiny tree, put it on 6 milk cartons, and put it on top in front of a high window. We looked like we had the tallest tree in the trailer park. Jixer, no, I mean, dude, you I'm sure you were the envy of the neighborhood.
If you take a stick and you put it outside on the roof of your little trailer and you wrap some lights around it, it's gonna look like that tree is so fucking big that it's shooting through the roof.
Vapion's started you a new TikTok channel. He's going back and screen capturing your feet, and he's going to make TikTok videos. So
they could probably get with old Pete. He probably got a lead into that. You know what I mean?
Oh, sweet Jesus! Too funny. So, Gutters, how was your Thanksgiving? Mr. Duggar, Friction said hers sucked, and she didn't want to talk about it. Mine was okay. It was just typical Thanksgiving. We did 2 things. We did one with some friends, went over there and hung out with them. But first we did one with family. So we had a whole lot of deviled eggs and stuffing and turkey and all that kind of shit. But what about you, Gutters?
Well, all the kids came to our house, so we did turkey and all the trimmings, and yeah, it was great.
Yeah, do you have a
Loved
good
it.
time?
Had
How
a
many
blast.
kids do you have?
I have 3.
3. And then
We
how
have
many?
3, and then we have 2 grandkids, and then we have
At 39
my.
years old, I still wonder how this is possible. But
I know.
I was gonna say a true lady never tells, but you just asked her, one of those questions that I took me back for. How many kids do you have? No.
Oh no,
I only have one, just the youngest, 6 months, because I'm still 20.
20.
There you go. See,
Mr. Duggar, you're
how that
welcome.
works.
Mr. Duggar is 49, right?
42, man. What are you trying to make me old?
42. I thought you were only a couple years older than me. Gutters and I are both 39. Friction's 29. So yeah, we're all hanging in there.
I am 65. I feel I earned my age. I survived it.
Thank you, Bean. I'll give you your $20 later.
I have a 24-year-old daughter named Ruby, and she is something else, bro. I did good. I didn't choose the right wife for me, but I damn sure chose the right mama for my daughter. So there's that. Then I found my bar.
When the Lord said replenish the earth, I think you missed class. Like
Annecy says 37, 2 daughters, 18 and 3 granddaughters, 1, and a granddaughter, 1, 18 and 3, and a granddaughter, 1.
You're saying that I should have been more plentiful with my uterus?
You should have. I feel like, come on, look at little Friction. You could have had a lot of those.
Dude, my husband and I'm telling you, for 12 years, we looked at how my daughter has grown into the form that she has. Like, she has, even though she's smaller than me and she's a little bit shorter, she still has my broad shoulders like me. She has like this natural, formation right here, even when she was super duper tiny and weak. And there's,
at least she didn't get the man hands.
She didn't.
I'm just kidding.
But we've watched her grow up, and we're like, man, that we've just talked about how beautiful of a child that we would make, like, constantly. And I'm just saying that's not something that I have not tried. We have some obstacles that have worked against us. We've tried to go and even see the fertility doctors in Atlanta, and we just have a lot more things working against us. But I promise you, especially back in my day, like up until a couple of years ago, I'm like, I'm gonna prove this fucking doctor. Oh, we're getting it done.
I like Jixer's comment right here. He says he's 36, divorced, no kids, 5 cars, 6 motorcycles, and a vasectomy. Says he's crushing Tinder.
So who are you going to leave all that shit to?
I love it.
Your elderly mother?
No, he's leaving it to me, of course. I'm in Jixer's will. Thanks, Jixer.
We have a friend
I appreciate it.
That's single, and he always says that he doesn't give a shit where it goes once he's dead. He don't care where any of his money or anything goes. He's gonna be dead, so he don't care what happens with it.
And if you don't have somebody that you really want to leave to, then yeah, that makes sense. I mean, why would you care? Unless it was important to you that somebody wasn't trying to fight over your stuff, or wasn't going to go to the state, and you wanted to take care of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't let it go to the state. I mean, you can't let them have it. It would almost be better to leave it to somebody you hated. You know, they give it to the state.
Liquidate it all and put it on red.
Dude, if I had left it to somebody I hated, though, I would have to have a revenge, like, plot, like, set inside for after I died. Like, oh, well, guess what? It's going to blow up with rotten egg farts, and it's going to create such a stench that it's stuck here for 6 months once you get it.
God damn, you're evil.
Yeah.
I told him that I would, if his friends and family started fighting over anything of his, I'd just go to Alaska and sell it all for him, or not sell it all for him. I'd donate it to the art museum there, because he's a kind of an artsy fartsy guy. So I was like, I'll just donate it to the art museum for you. He's like, that'd be a good idea.
He already told me he was leaving that little truck to me, so you know that.
Did you get your little truck home? Did you get your little truck home?
He did.
Oh, that was a while back ago.
Garage.
That was probably a couple months ago, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You driven it since it's been there?
Yep. I have not, because it needs new brakes, so Marv doesn't really want to get it out and mess with it too much until he gets those brakes fixed. So, but once he does, you can bet your
brakes should be easy as long as everything else isn't rusted and stale all throughout.
Well, it's a 1972, and this is a customized Datsun. I mean, it's got like what did he say, fools? It's not the engine that was in it before, and it's a race car driver is the dude that customized it, and so I mean, it really.
You and I have the same issue that we're dealing with. I have a 79 Trans Am, and the guy that bought it in 79 bought it from the dealership, immediately took it to his shop. He did race car and drag racing stuff. He immediately cut all the wiring in it, like at the firewall, took the entire wiring harness and just went whack, and put in fake lights and fake everything. Everything was fiberglass. It's super duper light. Changed out the engine from the 403 to the 350 and just souped it up as best as he could. And my husband bought it for me like that. And I spent probably 2 years while I was working in auto parts, replacing one thing after the next on that, trying to figure out the wiring situation, trying to figure out everything. I replaced the brakes, I replaced the drums, I replaced the wheels, I replaced the tires, I replaced not the radiator, the reservoir.
Did you check the blinker fluid?
Dude, I mean, I pulled that whole. I took it over to my buddy's shop, and we pulled up the entire engine out of it, and resealed the entire engine, and then put it back in. And this motherfucker still giving me problems to where I've just been letting it sit in my garage for the past couple of years, and it's really been pissing me off. So I understand, but if it just breaks.
Does it have
brakes were the first thing that I did on that Trans Am, and that shit was all custom, and it had 14-inch wide wheels.
Does it have T-tops? Please tell me it's got.
No, it's not a T-top.
It's not a real Trans
Am. I know.
Nothing better than T-top. Remember having to grab that lever? You'd have to grab this lever, take these things, and then you just set them in the back of the hatchback, and you're just like hoping they don't crack, as you're, sideways, dude, because those things. I mean, we thought they handled good back then, but now you drive a Honda Accord that would out handle one of those old cars like that. But I mean, remember trying to drive those things fast through curves and shit? You'd have to like slide them through there and shit.
Which one of y'all drove a Pinto?
I've never driven a Pinto. I dated a girl that had a Fiero though once. That was interesting.
I think my mom did too.
That was my first car.
A Fiero?
Had a Pinto.
Oh, yeah.
My mom. Amount of room in them too, the little Fieros.
No, there was no room. I mean, that was the best
what I'm saying, car. Amazing amount of room.
Yeah, exactly. That was like the best car if you wanted to like keep your, son or daughter from actually making out in a car. It's not like 57 Chevy or something where you got a goddamn couch in the back. But
I
yeah,
don't know why the hell did they make cars back then? Like, that big ass Buick or Cadillac back seat. I mean, it is like a luxury sofa back there back in the day, especially. Why the hell did they make them so damn big?
it was awesome. God damn, I love those cars. You
yeah.
ride in the back.
I think Mr. Duggar knows why they made them so big.
Yeah.
Because gas was 12-20 cents a gallon back then.
Yeah, no, she don't care how wide or heavy this car is.
30-gallon gas tanks.
Look, Anasty's flexing with her chat skills again. She says, "Good night, everyone." Think her to go. Yeah. Love you, Anasty. Thanks so much for coming in tonight. Always love seeing you here.
Yeah,
Really do appreciate you.
And she was one of the winners tonight, wasn't she? Yeah, Anasty and
there's a picture of it.
And Matt Thompson.
Yeah,
right there, that young.
Sweet dreams, Anasty.
Thank you, Mr. Duggar.
I wish I had some crazy
I like this thing.
letters to give you. I'm gonna grab one last drink.
I like this thing, Gutters. This is Gutters' truck that her husband has left to me in his will.
You better hide. I just sold a 94 Toyota pickup that was really straight today, man. It was a nice truck.
I love the hood on this thing.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Now, you said you're still trying to learn how to drive a stick shift so you can drive this, right?
Oh, no. I learned how to drive on a stick shift.
She loves the stick.
Now, can you drive a 3 on a tree?
I can, but it is kind of a pain in the ass. But I can.
That was
my favorite.
That was my first car, 3 on a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Those are fun. I was telling a story. My uncle had bought this. I want to say it was a Plymouth or a Dodge. It was like a 1946. So right in that range, 46, 47. And I mean, this thing was a 2-door too, which was really cool, but it had the huge back seat. So we took this thing out, and he bought it. He bought it from these at one of the. He was in somewhere in Atlanta, over there by Stone Mountain, and it was sitting out in front of one of those auto garages, and he bought this thing. So we brought it back and we got it running. We cleaned the carburetor out, did all the shit. We got the thing running, and we were like, all right, well, fucking let's drive this thing. We get going, and we're all, and it was 3 on the tree, we're all driving it. And, he drove it first. I said, we are all, there was 2 people in the back seat, didn't know how to drive it. He and I up front that did. And then, so he drives, and then he gives the keys, like we switch out. Mm-hmm. And so I'm driving this damn thing back, and this fucking tank going down the road, and we're getting back, and I go and hit the brakes, and this fucking, it was like just to the floor. There no brakes, like nothing. And I'm
Brady Flintstone brakes.
Yeah, well, the old drum brakes. You say to the floor, you're standing on them, but it's like pulling left or pulling right, whichever. One of them's working. There's one brake kind of working in this fucking thing. So I get it going there, and I'm in 3rd gear. We're running about 40, 45 miles an hour, and in that tank that's moving along, And we come up to the thing, and we're going like where his shop's at. It's kind of in a pasture. And I just had to hit that fucking pasture and drop that son of a bitch down. I'd already hit 2nd. I died down, went down a gear and hit that pasture and stood on those fucking brakes. Just dropped it down in 1st gear and, dumped the clutch and sent us spinning all the way down to the pasture. And we stopped, and we were laughing. The whole fucking time. We were going to hit something. We're in a goddamn tank. It was funny as hell, though. It was fun.
Yeah. I had a friend, her and her sister's mom had a car with it. I want to say it was a Buick, and it had 3 on a tree, and we're driving down the street. Her older sister was driving, and she put us straight into the windshield, man. she went to hit a gear and she hit the wrong one. And when she did, man, every one of us hit that windshield with our heads. It hurt so damn bad. I'm surprised she didn't pull the tranny right out of the car.
You think you're shifting to third, instead he went back to first.
Yeah.
It's a whoop. You could put those cars in front of a lot of people now that would have no earthly clue how to
It's
drive.
like an anti-theft law now, an anti-theft device now.
Yeah, you put it there. A friend of mine, he had, I think it was a 66 Galaxy. I think, and it was, I want to say it was.
I had a 65 Galaxy 500.
It was 3, right?
Mine wouldn't.
It's funny when they break the wheels off a car.
I had 500, so.
No, his truck was. He had a truck too. Whoever his grandparents were, and left him some cool shit. He had a truck too. It was the 3 on the tree. It was an old Ford truck. But yeah, the Galaxy wasn't. That's right. The Galaxy was an automatic. Now that I think about it.
Super glad.
Mm-hmm.
I had a Rambler, 61 Rambler wagon with a push button transmission.
How'd that work out?
It worked out great, man. It was the best beach rig in the world. I had down one side of it. I welded on a rod holder so I could, pull it down there and cast out rods and just stick them right on the side of the car, or take them to go to the beach. But you couldn't really put your surf rods up. You had to just take and lay them up on top, because you'd be hitting all kinds of electrical wires going through town. We had some big rod and reels,
And see, I always like Duggar. I'm sure you remember this as well. Gutters, you do too, I'm sure, being 39. But you remember, I always liked it. I liked the option. Remember when you used to dim your headlights and your lights, the thing with your foot, with your left foot, you just, go over there and click that button with your foot and it turn the high beams on, and you click the button and turn the high beams on. If you're driving down the road, you just bam, bam, bam. Yeah, doing that. I kind of like that better than the doing it with your hands.
Yeah.
I love
hated
how
it.
you just
And
totally
so
took me out of that category.
Well, no, I didn't mean to take you out. I just figured at 29, you might not, we're all 39. And
I had an actual blinker switch.
I was gonna say, I know cars that are way older than all of y'all that had hand switches.
My mom used to get so pissed off with the
I'm way older than me,
with the switches, trying to turn them on and flip them over to the lights or the highs or the brights and the dim.
Well, I was just trying to find it. My mom was really short, and so the dimmer was always on the floor so far up that she would try pushing on it and she could never find it. And it's at night, you can't look down, you can't do nothing. You just keep stomping on the floor till you find it, and the whole time she'd be bitching, "This dirty rotten piece of shit." Oh, she'd be so mad.
Probably sliding down in the seat, trying to reach the thing to reach up there.
Exactly. At this point, she can't see over the dash.
That's awesome.
That's kind of the same way that I feel, though, when I'm driving at night and a water bottle falls from the center console and underneath the gas pedal or the brake pedal. I'm just like, fucking, where's that? God damn it. I'm like, can you hold the fucking wheel or something for just a second, please? What the hell? We're about to crash.
Yeah, it's when you drop your phone between the seats or something, it's like, God damn it.
When I smoked, I hated it.
I don't
you drop your cherry or drop your cigarette, and all of a sudden, man,
oh shit! Holy shit!
Cigarette.
Yes, gutters. That is way more important than any fucking cigarette ever will be, because you're like, holy shit, my car's about to fucking go.
The only thing worse than dropping your cigarette.
The worst feeling.
Wait, no. The only thing worse than dropping your lit cigarette is dropping your lighter. I think that could be more tedious, because you just want to smoke the cigarette, so you can't find the lighter, and it's like, oh my God, At least if it's like the cigarette, you can grab your water bottle and dump it down there or something, you know.
When you've burned up almost a square foot patch in the back seat of your truck in the carpet from a cherry.
Oh, I've done that many times.
Yeah, that fucking lighter ain't no longer important to you. You're just like, I need to pull over and smoke this
Mr.
cigarette.
Duggar, how many cherries have you burned up in the back of a pickup truck?
3. Well, in the back of a pickup, just 1.
Okay.
3? Really? You can count them on one hand?
In the back of a pickup, just 1. I picked a couple others up, but you know, I flew them like the Japanese fan, you know, flag, you know, at sun rising.
Well, is that upside down?
Emergency, come right away, Dr. Bombay. Get me out of this discussion. But yeah, man, old cars, I dig them, man. I had a 37 Ford. I've had a 46 Ford, a 32 Plymouth. I've had a Deuce, and I mean,
I've had a Deuce too.
I had a 32.
Marvin
I've had several of them.
But I didn't really know what it was, but it wouldn't like back in. It was just no car, and I traded it to a guy for an international Jeep that he used to deliver mail with, and the steering wheel was on the right hand side. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And you know, I give away a $50,000 body for a $3,000 truck. You know, so but that's all right. I did a lot of trading of cars back in the day. You know, I remember when they had copper radiators, and we'd search out copper radiators and turn them in for money and stuff, and wires and stuff like that. So.
Duggar, we've been working on a little Model A, which is pretty fun.
I love
it's going to be. I mean, it's in good condition. It's nice.
Flathead 6.
Yeah, it's nice. Like even the interior is in good shape. Like you know, I say good, but yeah, in good shape. There ain't no tears. There ain't no.
Horseless wagon, baby.
Pretty cool. It's going to be fun to take that out.
Yeah, we had 26 of them, a 1926. We wanted.
You said you had 26 of them.
We wanted a raffle. I think we paid $2 for that car.
$2.
$2. We bought 2 tickets and we won it.
Oh, you won it in like a raffle?
Yeah, a raffle.
Oh, nice.
And but that thing it didn't run when we first got it, but I had to, you know, I was raised around oil monkeys my whole life. Back then, that was our computer. It was you're working on cars. And I knew lots of guys that knew a lot about cars, you know, and especially this one. His name was Donald. He worked on old cars like that because he was 20 years older than all of us. And that old part got that damn thing running like a top. It was pretty.
You know, I'll always say it, Mr. Duggar, that you look at so many people in these, you know, the educated people or something like that. And I didn't realize my camera went on, but like the educated people. So you have all these people now that are like, oh, we're so smart. Oh, I got a college degree in this, you know, in this fucking interpretive dance or some, you know, goddamn nonsense. But they don't know how to change a goddamn tire. They don't even know like what the insides of a carburetor looks like. They have no fucking clue what any of this is yet. You know, they'll sit there and look at people. I hate people like that. I cannot stand people who are like, oh, well, I'm more educated. Well, you know what? This person over here can rebuild a goddamn 350 fucking motor with their eyes closed and do whatever. But you're over here because you're educated, indoctrinated.
If it's got a carburetor, I can fix it. If it's gone to
ain't getting no gas, ain't getting no spark,
ain't getting no air.
We can make it run.
Y'all want to know? Look, I'll time myself. I'll keep this in under 2 minutes. Y'all want to know my 3 funniest stories that I feel like absolutely stupidity to me when it came to working in car parts? I got paid $100 tip because there was a woman that was broke down in my parking lot for 3.5 hours one night. I was way past closing. I was the only one leaving, and I felt like I didn't want to leave because there were people out in the parking lot, and I had been robbed at gunpoint like within the past year. So I was like, all right, well, let's go figure it out with them. And, I'll call the police over here just to make sure it's nothing sketchy. The guy said, I don't know what I'm doing trying to change this tire. And his woman was so embarrassed that I went out there and changed the tire for him that she tipped me $100. All right, this next guy drove a Volvo. I think it was a S60. He had bought it 5 years before. He was probably about 23, 24. He said, I'm trying to find the oil. I can't remember what kind of oil it is that I'm supposed to be putting in my car. He said, I need to put in the oil because the oil keeps getting low. It always gets low when I keep on having to add more and more and more oil. He said, can you check it for me? And I want to know what kind of oil it is. And I go out there and I pull up his dipstick, and dipstick is like a thin piece of metal, and this thing comes out like a plug that I just stuck into a colonoscopy tube or something. Somebody that didn't clean out properly the day before. And he said that he had just been adding oil for 5 years straight.
Wow.
Never once changed his oil, just added oil. And it had put about 20,000 miles on it.
So just glug. It didn't even.
It was like
probably didn't even drain out.
Yeah, it was like plugged.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Shit. And then when I was working at Advance, this guy brought in his carburetor, and he had like some flashy old school car that he had got from his grandpa, an inheritance or whatever. And he came in and he paid me $50 and to tell him what was wrong. And the floater in his carburetor, because it didn't come in the replacement that he had bought, because he was supposed to use that one. He took it out, and he said that everything was just flooding constantly. I said, well, I said, there was a little plastic piece right here. It just kind of tips off on the edge. And he goes, oh, I threw that away. He said, I figured I didn't need it. I got the new set. Like, it didn't need one for the new one, right? Because it didn't come with it, so I didn't need. All right. I ordered you a new one. Got it fixed for him. It was like a $5 fix, but I got paid $50 just to tell him he's a fucking idiot and that he probably shouldn't be working on his granddaddy's car that was probably worth way more than he could afford on it if he was going to be continuing to do that type of work.
I had a buddy got him a brand new diesel truck, and his wife wanted to drive it. She wanted to drive it. He said, well, honey, go. If you just want to go to the store, he said, take it to the store.
Oh, no. I know where this is going.
Exactly. She did that exact thing, dude. She filled it up with gas.
You put the gas in it.
I almost blowed it up. But to that truck's credit, it made it from the store to the house. And all she had to do was hit a button. He had saddle tanks on it. The saddle tank was full of diesel. And that's what saved his ass. We drained the fuel line, and he had diesel immediately.
Well, Friction, you remember at the Slob Olympics, when and I love him to death, Rack Talk, but when he had the nail in his tire, and we're at the Slob Olympics, and this is a Georgia Tech grad. You would think an engineering person, smart as shit, could figure it out. He was calling AAA to come because he had a flat tire on his car, and I'm like you're calling fucking AAA? Like, he's like, well, I guess I got to call AAA in the morning. I got a flat tire on my truck. A truck, not just a car. He's actually driving a truck, and they call AAA for a flat tire. And I'm like, well, fuck. So I made him do it. I taught him how to do it.
That was in South Carolina, or
yeah,
used the Isle of Palms. Yeah,
Isle of Palms. So I went into my car and got my little compressor out, and I had two in there at the time. got it out and got a tire plug kit, and I taught him how to do it. I'm like, all right, here you go. You don't even have to put your spare on. All you got to do is figure out what the nail is, pull it out, run this little thing up there, put that glue on there, stick that tar up in there. Here's you a compressor, pump your tire up. And last I talked to him, he was still driving the fucking car with my tire plug. And I told him, I was like, you got to go back, like get your, you know what I mean? I know from those plugs will last forever, but I was like,
dude, I'm telling you, how many of them things did you ever use? And knowing it's supposed to be a temporary fix.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, outlive your tire. Yeah.
Dude, I still swear by, a lot of places, if you go to a tire shop now, they're like, oh, yeah, we don't do plugs.
Yeah. They won't do them.
I'm like, man, I still do fucking plugs on my truck that's freaking
I've drove 20,000 miles on plugs.
With extra equipment and freaking a camper show. I'm like, my truck is heavy as shit with all the extra equipment on it. And just, all these lifts for my husband's wheelchair and crap. And I put a damn plug in there and I drove on it for 2.5 years.
They need in the sidewall plug it.
Yeah, you can't. The sidewall won't work, but as long as it's in the regular tire, it'll work forever. I'm more worried about the wires poking out of my tire than I am that plug I put in there 2 years ago.
Come on, why are you worried about those tires? You don't like gracefully just sliding across the road?
Right. Fuck that.
The elegance of the Georgia night lights.
Yeah, screw that. Those plugs will last forever.
The night that you mentioned that, though, it is absolutely insane to me how many people, and this is why I wanted to be in car parts, and this is why I chose this over wanting to get into nursing more, is because I know that there's somebody that always needs help in the hospital care, but there's always people that are loving and willing to be there. But when it comes to car parts, I think there's a lot of people and a lot of mechanics, auto part salesmen and mechanics, that they don't necessarily have the knowledge and they're not completely honest with you about everything that's going on and what it's worth. And it's a high, probably one of the highest things up there that is something that everybody in the fucking world does. They drive cars. Mm-hmm. Not everybody goes to fast food. More people drive cars than go to fast food, than go to hobby shops, than go to the grocery store. Then everybody fucking drives a car. They don't do all this other shit. So I wanted to care for people in the way that, hey, guess what? You're about to kill somebody on the freaking road because you don't know how to drive, or you're driving really unsafely. So let me help you get fixed up with some good brakes. Like, your rotors are wore thin. Let me keep, just leave you with some knowledge, but at the same time, try and help you out and help. I also felt that by me keeping drivers safe on the road, that I was also doing a medical service as well, because I was helping prevent accidents from happening.
I think you deserve a beer for it too, by God, or a glass of wine.
Oh, thank you. I like helping people, and I felt like a lot of people come in and they'll be bitching because their car is fucked up and they're just mad. And a lot of people react negatively to that. And I think that I just tried to coax people into feeling a little bit more relaxed about the whole situation by the time that they left me. I wanted to make people feel good. Leave them some knowledge.
I like it.
Appreciate that heart piece very much, sir, TF.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said that way.
Wait, so I just gotta say, MGTOW Outlaw, is that you in the back room?
Oh, is that what you put that up there for?
Yeah, I don't know if that's really him or not, but I'm gonna make sure. Well, I'm sure it is too, Gutters, but it only takes 1 second.
I know.
I was there the day that you didn't, Jack.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I wasn't.
Damn it. It was giggity.
It was actually quality porn. I mean, it really was. It wasn't bad. But yeah, I still didn't like it going out over my stream.
That was a quality porn. Hell yeah, a fool can see that. Not a fool can see that. See that play on words.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll see.
Dude, that almost looks like our radio.
You like it?
My dad was a ham radio guy.
I've got a couple of those.
Is he not talking? Are you not talking out loud? What the
No, that's the thing. And
Talk out loud?
Yeah, that's the thing, Gutters. That's what I'm saying. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, anyway,
Maybe he went pay.
we'll see.
Oh, look. Do you have either one of them set up?
What do you mean? Oh, the ham radios. I could have one set up within probably 20 minutes, 50 minutes.
You got the antenna?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude, you got to set it up, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, both my father, my grandfather, lots of people. I grew up on those things. I remember when you used to be able to make phone calls on ham radio before cell phones were even a thing.
Now, we used to talk to my dad out on the shrimp boat on them.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a license, or were you doing that illegally, sir?
I didn't have a license. Come on, man. I was 12.
All right, guys. Sorry about that.
All right, it's actually you. So I've had to have this thing up here forever.
Yeah. I had to close my show out. I was doing a long outro with some music.
I got you. All right.
Yeah,
I just wasn't sure it was actually you, so I had to,
That is a cool looking mic, though, dude.
Sorry, guys.
Outlaw, what up, Bubs?
What's going on, bro?
You know, just being a happy, handsome fat man. You know how it is. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What are you eating, Friction?
Am I being loud? Don't turn my.
No, I was actually curious. I'm kind of hungry, so I was.
She's eating her taco. I mean, she's eating a taco.
I'm eating a slice of black pepper turkey with buffalo wing cheddar cheese and a dill pickle.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That's fucked up, man.
And this is my second one. I just ate one like 2 or 3 minutes ago. So I'm stuffing my face like a fat girl.
I was eating something similar to that. I was eating crackers and cheese and
What a dick. Sorry, man. I'm just joking.
Y'all talking about
You're talking about pickles, man. Yeah. Just throwing out a bad joke.
Bad jokes. Gotta have them. I love them. Bad dad jokes are the worst.
Yeah, they are.
That's why I come up with bad mom jokes.
So, Outlaw, how was your Thanksgiving, brother?
Oh man, it was the first one that we celebrated without mom, so it was a bit rough, a bit emotional, but we had a good time. I mean, had a lot of real good food.
Oh, she was there, boo. She was there.
Oh yeah.
The way y'all, oh man.
We had the maple sugar. What was it? The ham that was smoked in maple sugar, maple glaze.
Maple brown sugar.
Oh man, it was good.
Damn, hon, you act like you ain't never heard.
Well, it's been a long time since I've had it like that, But
So, what do you like better? You like the ham or the turkey?
this year I was kind of wanting something different, so the ham to me was better.
Yeah, I like the ham better too.
Because of the turkey stories he heard this year.
We had both.
Yeah.
I pick up pain all year long.
Somebody slipped up and made what was that?
How you doing, darling?
They took them Pillsbury croissant rolls and put it was sweet potato in it. Pretty good.
I hate sweet potatoes.
I like them baked in a piece of foil and then open them up and eat them with butter, man. Oh my God, I love it.
All right, so let me ask you this: who is the secret society of people that actually are still eating yams?
I don't know about no yams. I eat
Man,
I already
them
told you
fucking
this.
things-
I already told you this.
That's
Yams are
fucking
just a
nasty.
fancy way of saying sweet potato because you don't ever see a fresh yam being sold at any fucking store ever.
I don't even know what it is. It's not a real thing. It's
It's
whoever's
a-
eating yams is
it's a-
fucking.
it's
They're
soybean
evil.
green. Don't eat it.
It's a made up way of saying that a sweet potato is something different than what it is. It's just like saying that sugar or a marshmallow is sugar, when really it's just a bunch of spun up sugar and it's
Is a
fluffed up.
yam not a separate? Like, what is a yam?
It's a sweet potato.
Yeah.
A yam.
Oh,
It's
there's
dope.
such
You
a
would
thing
get in
as
so
a yam,
much
and there's
trouble.
such a thing as a
Those
sweet potato.
those people that are yam people, they'd be like, "Oh no, it's not."
Yam,
Well, yeah, because what it's telling me is a yam is its own separate vegetable,
it is.
but it's like a native to Africa and Asia, and yams are not sweet potatoes.
But they taste damn near like them. I mean, almost identical.
It says right here, yes. Yams are more starchier than sweet potatoes. They're
Yeah,
the-
and also, I'm looking this up. Yams are not a type of potato.
Exactly.
So yams are not potatoes.
They're a root, what? No,
Tube.
wait.
A tuber,
A tuber.
But I mean, is a sweet potato? I don't
a
know.
fucking sweet potato is a tuber as well.
hot
That's what I'm
food.
saying.
They
So,
grow.
I
They
mean, a
grow
sweet
on the
potato
root
might not be a
side
potato.
underneath.
I see. I don't like yams, but I love sweet potatoes.
Yeah, me too.
I love sweet
Watch
potatoes.
those yams come in a can and they're overly
Yams are
sweet and
fucking
like
nasty.
garbage.
They're like little burgers. They sell them and they patty them out into these perfect little circles and sell them. And these things are like cut out of a god. It's fucking disgusting, man. Yams are gross.
Yeah, they're more nasty.
So yams and sweet potatoes differ in flavor, texture, appearance, and botanical classification.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we finally cleared that great fallacy up at last.
There you go. And now, if you want me to say the word of what the botanical classification is, a yam belongs to the Dioscoraceae
Let's see what the chat says.
family. And the other one, a sweet potato, belongs to the Volvaceae. Whatever. So there you go. I can't say those words. Sorry, they're like
You need
4 feet
some
long.
Give me some
I
roasted.
want you to talk.
red
I
potato.
want to hear Gutters talk more about the vulva.
The vulva, the convolva.
Oh,
I swear it says convolvula. It's
All right,
French.
I just dropped a right there in the chat. I just dropped a poll. I eat yams, yes or no? Come on, it doesn't count who you are. We have no idea who guesses what.
You
Um,
yam who you yam.
Well,
Yep. Go on
Yeah.
ahead and answer in the chat. Type in that poll. I want to see.
besides sweet potatoes, man, give me some red skin potatoes, man, and roast them.
Yeah,
Good
no,
as
that's
hell.
good. With a little sour
Hell
cream,
yeah.
some Texas Pete on there.
oh,
Salt and pepper. Yeah, give me
Yeah,
some
fuck
of that.
yeah.
little
I'm
roast.
reading right
Are less
here.
common in America. Grocery stores and canned yams are sold around the holidays. Are usually sweet potatoes.
Canned
So-
yams. I mean, that's just disgusting.
From what I'm reading right here, it says that communities of enslaved Africans were the first to refer to the sweet potato as a yam.
So we
And,
all
and
watch.
that's where the thing started carrying over more westward.
Yeah,
Far
watch-
westward.
working in the fields.
Which I don't know. I guess
That's not what that means.
I is what I is. No, you yam what you yam.
Yeah, well, you yam.
Oh, and then we had a big old thing of banana pudding for dessert.
Oh, fuck yeah,
I
man.
hate on you. Now I gotta hate on you a little bit.
I was about to say,
Oh.
damn man, you made me realize something
So-
that I missed now.
Sweet potatoes are actually better for you, it says, than yams, basically. Sweet potatoes contain more vitamin C, more vitamin A, fiber, and protein.
Well, in
And
all
the purpler
fairness,
they are, the
don't
better
they?
they are.
In all fairness, don't they grow the yams in a can?
Well,
Here in America, we do.
if
Which are actually
RFK is going to have something to do
if
about
they
this.
come in a can,
Fucking
technically, what is the shape of them when they're grown?
no, they come. They actually grow into perfect little circles.
It's a decectomy. Decectomy, I
go
think.
ahead, say that.
Decectomy? No,
What?
no. I'm just.
Yeah, they actually
I'm just
they
making
actually
up
really
words.
grow into 1/2 inch by 3 inch circles. It's amazing that it actually happens, but they really do grow to be that shape.
I actually
And
just
then
bought some corn on the cob that does the same thing. It's red. It's called a
fucking yams.
strawberry.
Yams are nasty, man.
I'm not eating something that shouldn't be the color that it's supposed to be because something tells me they've been messing with stuff in it, and I'm just not doing it.
I will say this though. I just tried to lightly mention it a second ago though, but purple vegetables generally carry. They say a lot more vitamin A, and sometimes vitamin C is being like, I mean, 3 times the amount of what you would see in, say, your orange or your green vegetables. So things like kale, carrots, not
Kale.
healthy. Dude, I'm telling you, my family, I slipped that healthy shit in on them and they don't even know it. I really screwed them up a couple months ago when I fixed them breakfast smoothie. And I got all the super fruit berries in there, and I got some kiwi in there, got some orange in there, and I put some kale in there. And they were like, "This is really good." They were like,
Look at this.
They're like, "What's this parsley in here?"
That's something I don't understand. Like, what is up with the egg that you pour out of a carton? What is that? The
Liquid egg?
Yeah.
Liquid egg?
What's up with that?
Dude, I worked with that shit since 20 years ago when I was working in a commercial kitchen, I guess, in rehab, I guess.
Gutters that won't share whatever
It's-
you're trying to share.
Or powdered eggs? Like, just give me regular eggs.
Powdered eggs are the weirdest thing in the world. I don't know how they do that.
That's fucked up. That's gross.
The incredible edible egg. I remember that from years ago. The one that comes out of the milk carton.
All right, there we go. Gutters got it going up for us right there. What is the difference between yams and sweet potatoes? Gutters, take it away. Gutters.
I'm not seeing anything.
She went after wine.
All right, well,
there it is. There it is.
We got to go through Southern living and shit.
So that's the shape of a yam, huh?
So that's basically the same shape as a sweet potato. And whenever you see yams sold in a can, do you ever see them white?
Mm-mm.
No.
I ain't never seen. No, they're always orange, like this weird painted orange color.
That's the red and yellow food dye. Hopefully, you don't have bat guano in your system because you'll be permanently allergic to that. Oh shit! I should have put that in trivia one night.
You still can. Anybody listening now? There you go.
Bat guano, allergic to red food dye.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. That yam thing looks. I mean, it doesn't look like something. If I was wandering around and saw that laying on the ground, I wouldn't be like the first person to pick that fucking thing up and eat it. I mean, it's like, don't step in the shit. You know what I mean? If you hit your buddy, hey, watch out. You're gonna step in shit.
We're closely treading into Gutters territory where we did that stream the other week about where vanilla extract comes from.
Where does that come from?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Yeah, I do.
Madagascar?
Some of it comes from the anal glands of a beaver. I'm serious.
Well, I like beavers.
No, not that kind of beaver. Mr. Douglas is getting pissed off. I better stop. Now, he was there. Oh man, we caused a scene. People were like,
I do like beavers.
Fuck you, Gutters. Fuck you, outlaw.
Okay. He hated me.
Gutters, you remember that stream we did the other day?
Yeah, sorry, I missed all of that.
You have to, yeah, I understand you gutters. Trying to do something else and they're just like blah 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 in the background.
No, I couldn't even hear it, and I heard none of it.
You have to look up the beaver like poop vanilla in order to get that, because from what I've understood, like the majority of vanilla extract actually does come. It's like it's a vanilla flower. It's an orchid.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? Wait. You said you had to look up at a beaver pooping vanilla.
Beaver butthole.
Isn't that what you just said?
It's not their
beaver
pooping.
Anal glands or beaver butthole secretion or
it's
something.
excreting it from their anal glands, basically, and it's like a yellowish, brownish.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Okay, okay, you guys, wait a second. It says no, vanilla extract does not come from beavers. The artificial vanilla flavoring you buy in stores is made through chemical synthesis in a lab or from plant tissues. The rumor that vanilla extract comes from beavers is based on castoreum, a sweet-smelling secretion that beavers produce from sacs near their
Who discovered
penises.
that? Who discovered that? I want to know who the person was that discovered that. I want to know who that's named
I'm not
after.
gonna lie. I'm actually glad that I'm wrong on that because I do like vanilla flavoring. Not
Dude,
gonna lie.
yeah.
And you like beaver.
Oh my God.
And you like beaver. I mean,
I didn't say, oh my God, me and my mom buy the best of the vanilla, and it's generally made from a flower, not a beaver's asshole.
What was that coffee that we were talking about the other day, Gutters, where that one animal shits it out?
The monkey.
No, it's a bat poop. It's bat poop, right?
No, it's the most expensive coffee in the world, and it is like the traditional way that it's the Kopai Luwak. It's civet coffee.
Wait, is that monkeys though or bats?
No, it's a civet.
It's they digest the berries.
I know, but I thought it was bats.
No, it's a fucking monkey. A civet is monkey.
Listen.
It's
a PM civet cat. That's what does it. A PIAM civet cat that shits the beans for the coffee.
Isn't that a monkey though?
No.
What's the coffee called?
It's kin to the cat family.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it looked like a dog cat.
Wait a minute, though, because there's listen. There's what do they call it? Guana or whatever. That's the
guano.
Guano
is that shit.
They do that. There's so there's probably many animals that eat coffee, and I mean, it's the same thing. Who thought about let me follow this fucking animal around and eat the guy and make drink it, boil its shit and get the beans out of it? Like, who the fuck's idea was this?
Rhesus monkeys or Formosan rock macaws are monkeys that chew and spit out coffee berries, which are then picked up by humans to produce coffee. Oh no, that's a different one.
Who was watching the monkey or the animal shit out the beans and was like, "Yeah, bro, this would make a sick ass coffee."
Yeah, imagine following some bats around and being like, "I'm gonna catch some fucking beans falling out of that bat's ass. I'm gonna make a drink out of it tomorrow morning." Nobody in their right mind would ever say that. Like,
bro, think about 1,000 years ago, motherfuckers were desperate. Like shit was not as. I mean, we don't have the technology and all this crap that we do now. You think it wasn't like somebody followed around all these bats to figure out like, oh, it was this infection. Like they gotta go, and they're like, oh, this person's really fucked up.
There's things
we have this little itty bitty piece of their biology, and all of a sudden they come up across a fucking bat one day that has that same biology. I was like, oh shit, that motherfucker's poisoned by bat.
It's like following your dog around after eating.
This was thousands of years in the making. Stupid.
You hear me, fools? That's like following your dog around after he ate your stash. The little motherfucker eat the stash.
Right. Fucking Cheech
It's
and Chong.
gonna sound funny
Is
saying
in
I followed
Maui
my monkey
Wowie.
around.
This motherfucker ate
I
like
actually
$800
think
What
worth
makes
of weed.
carrot cake, right?
I get the Cheech and Chong reference there, Duggars. I got you.
My poodle ate like $800 worth of weed.
Dude, y'all are making me sad. Y'all are reminding me of things that I thought that I had forgot 20 years ago.
And nobody wants to fucking. I don't want any coffee that has been shit out of a goddamn bat or monkey or fucking any other goddamn animal. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't have to be that fancy in my life. I can just be me. I'll be plain and simple old TF over here. I'll drink my normal coffee, good till the last drop. Actually, we get that like Cafe Bustelo. I really like that stuff. It's pretty good. But maybe
you always rant and rave about it.
No
Man,
bad
that's the Bustelo. I love the Bustelo.
it is good. Better than Folgers or Maxwell.
Have you ever seen one of your
or
friends
the shit that fell out of a fucking bat's ass?
Have you ever seen one of your friends in your
Folgers
childhood
classic roast?
dig through their dog's shit to find a $20
ain't
bill
doing
the
it.
dog ate?
Nope, I'm not doing it.
That's just a memory that y'all put back in my head.
I'm not
that-
doing it.
Hey, $20 is $20.
Well, yeah. Kathy, Annie, they struggled with their mom. Their mom was deaf. There was some fucked up shit that
That was a good one. See.
I ain't never seen nobody dig so hard for some shit, and y'all just reminded me of that. And that is this.
Go back to the pee pants, right?
Y'all
Let's
are
go
talking
back.
about like, oh, we're just gonna follow around these animals and these cats and these dogs and these monkeys until they shit something out and figure out how we can put it in our mouth.
The thing about it is that monkey that shits the coffee beans, it actually is a cat-like
That's
monkey.
what I said. It's a
So
Yeah.
can you imagine? It probably smells like cat shit. Like
That's what I'm saying. They're following around any
Wait,
animal.
now they got monkeys that
Hey,
look
what's
like
that thing out of their
cats.
asshole that I
Andy.
can eat or
Mhm.
drink?
You talking about like that I Love Lucy episode where they're
That's the best.
smashing grapes with their feet and stuff?
I think it's called the civet, CIVET.
That's what I
I don't
said.
even want to know what.
Yes, that's what Mr.
So we
Berger-
have this self-righteous animal that poops out beans for us to eat that we have to walk around and follow. I'm not buying into this. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh,
Here.
y'all are making me
Let's
think
tie
now.
this bag to this monkey's ass and see how many.
But it looks like a
They're
cat.
expensive.
Come here,
like
Mr. Monkey.
75.
It's a cat. It's a cat monkey though.
It's like
Come
Ron
here, Mr.
White.
Monkey.
Ron White was looking at one of his dog's turds, and he said, "Look, I think I see some writing in his poop." So he says, "I had to go get my glasses because I can't read shit without my glasses."
I liked Ron White. He was
Yeah,
good.
his golf club. Oh man, funny shit I ever heard about Pete on myself when he said that. I can't see shit.
Paul.
I can't read shit without
That-
my
I don't remember if I don't remember. I think it was Larry the Cable Guy, but one of them. Yeah, it was Larry the Cable Guy with that whole blue collar comedy tour that they did together. But where he was talking about is, the girl getting a fucking, fat girl getting a goddamn belly ring and talking about it being like a trailer hitch. Shit, that was funny as hell. He's like, you don't get goddamn.
Welcome to the tampon 500.
That was around the same
Monte
time that-
Carlo's in the lead.
I had this med aid and she was just funnier than hell. And she was a pretty good sized girl. And one of the old guys said, "So do you wear a thong underwear?" And she's like, "Hell no, you'd never find it." I'm telling you what, those old guys laughed so hard. She was so funny.
I told Larry the Cable Guy, it was, that whole get her done thing. He was the highest paid actor. I think actor, of whatever year, 2013, 2004, maybe 60. I don't even know. Years run together. But he did make it there. And so everybody wanted signed pictures of Larry the Cable Guy saying get her done. And I was like, man, I wanted to say anything but get her done. And he told me, he wrote down there, he put my name, whatever. And he put down there, he says, if it's got tits or tires, it's going to be expensive. Larry the Cable Guy. I was like, nice, man. I'm looking at the picture right now. I can,
My
it's right
mom
there.
loved him in the movie Cars, where he was that tow truck. She loved it. She loved him in that movie.
My grandson, that's one of his favorite movies. He watches them all, and he can pretty much tell you everything they're going to say in the movie.
Yeah, this was that one. It was the what the fuck was it called? Goddamn, I can't even think of the name
Blue
of it now.
Collar Comedy Tour Rides Again.
Hey,
No. It was a movie. It was a movie. It was the damn the one where he goes to Iraq and back
Health
they
Inspector?
where they go to Iraq. They think that
Oh,
they're in the wrong movie, or they think they're doing it's stupid. I mean, the thing I've got some really cool shots from it though.
Oh, they thought they were doing a movie, but it was fucking
Desert. What the hell was it called? Why can't I think of this?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
it's called Desert Storm. Hey, but before we get off the subject too much, because you guys are already on a different subject, can you go and present my screen for a second? And I just share a little short video with you guys that you guys were talking about barefoot grape stomping and
Now
shit.
we're back to your feet.
And I wanted to share this with you guys real quick because I absolutely love this video. And tell me,
Delta Farce was the name of the fucking movie. God damn, I couldn't die. I don't know why my brain was dead. Delta Farce.
Sorry, I want you guys to tell me if you guys. I want you guys to tell me if you guys can hear the volume.
What kind of grapes?
Yep.
These are filled with Chamberlain grapes, and the winner this Saturday, who's still music, eating international foods, having wine tours and tasting, vineyard tours, seminars, arts and crafts. It's
Does
a lot
it to
of
me
fun,
all
a
the
whole
time.
day. Stop.
What is that noise?
Oh, boy, I think she's actually hurt.
No, I think she is.
Yeah, she's hurt. She took a hard fall off there. Boy,
Okay.
gosh, I hope she's okay.
Okay.
Mm.
We're going to make sure she is.
Try and check on her.
Yeah. Go back and play that noise again. I want to hear it again.
Look, wait a second. Wait,
It's a lot of fun.
I want you guys to see that she like almost grits her
We
teeth.
can't
at you.
see it though, Friction. We can only hear it.
No, I can see it. Maybe you're the only one that
I
can't
can
see
see
it.
it.
I can see it.
Oh, I can't see it.
Yeah.
She like grits her teeth and looks at the camera and starts stomping like a little kid and like trying to do it really fast, and then that's when she falls over. This shit is fucking, I swear, I die every time. Can you
so
see it,
great.
Gutters?
She just dropped off.
It's funny, but it's still second to the grandma being picked up in the helicopter being spun on that gurney.
Oh, I
Have
mean,
y'all-
I can share plenty of stuff with y'all, but I just thought that while we're on the great
Oh, hilarious.
Have y'all
subject,
seen the one where that guy's like,
It's a lot
what
of fun.
the
A whole
fuck
day.
is that?
Stop.
I'm in this hick ass town?
Oh, well, a good thing her nose broke her paw. Poor baby.
she like grits.
Yeah. Down goes Meriwether.
Sounds like a dog. The dog's done cornered something up in the tree.
I can't breathe. Stop.
Otto's done cornered something up in the tree hunting.
Oh,
boy,
dear.
I think she's actually hurt.
No,
Oh my god, I swear.
Have y'all not seen that one where that black guy's doing the news and he's like out in the middle of nowhere and a big fly flies in his mouth and he's like, what the fuck was that? Get me out of this hick ass town. Motherfucker.
Well,
I mean, Wendy, you would think it would be safer to do that on the ground, but
that girl was doomed to fuck up.
I like the noise she makes.
oh,
one?
But yes, she makes the same noise when she has sex.
You okay, John? Do you need help getting up? Are you able to get up on your own? Do you want to get up for me, please?
I will.
Just so I know you're okay.
I'm okay.
I know, but I don't.
I'm okay.
Which one?
I mean, how many of you, show of hands, how many of you have walked through a screen door before?
Are you able to get up
Like,
on your own?
we've all done that.
Okay.
Never in my life.
I've never
I
walked
have.
through it,
Just so I know
but
you're
I have
okay.
walked into it.
I know, but
I've
I
walked
don't
through
feel
them.
comfortable you laying on the ground.
I don't want it.
And I say them plurally.
She walks through this like a boss. She's
Now,
just like,
now she's
what?
drunk.
I'm coming at you, huh? Pow.
Now she's drunk in public.
Which one?
Let's see if I can find it.
That her all up. She fell off the side of the porch.
Are you okay, John?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Hell no, I ain't okay.
Are you able to get up on your own?
Are you okay to get up on your own? All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to end this thing.
Okay.
I'm going to take this down right there, Friction. Or
Oh,
we see your search history.
I was about to
It's
sleep.
scaring me. It's scaring me. No, I got to get up early though. It's been fun tonight. Yeah, I got to go.
A bum, happy trail to you, until we meet again.
Who
Oh,
sang
I
that
love
song?
Hee Haw.
He hauled the shit, dude.
Ding, 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 ding.
A lot of people will say Van Halen, and you're like,
Van Halen. That is Van Halen.
Huh. You man.
oh wait, here's Gutters back.
You were gone.
Gutters left us.
Well,
and then
I
she
was
came back.
getting ready to leave.
Why you ready to get
Oh,
off?
Gutters. He just cut me off. I was actually trying to show you something that I
No.
think that you would find absolutely adorable. It's only 23 seconds long, and all he has to do is share my screen.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
This is
This
is so cute. It's so hilarious.
You met another and you were gone.
What you doing?
And cocoon.
Making a cocoon?
I'm trying a cocoon. I'm making a cocoon. I can push a cocoon. I'm pushing.
He's taking a dump. What he's doing.
Look, not even the whole video. It's about 40 seconds long, but she goes, "Mommy, can you cocoon?"
Cocoon.
Just sit there watching that caterpillar, thinking, "Oh, I'm pushing, pushing at a."
If my grandson catches me, if I see him and he's in the corner, like over there grunting or whatever, and I'm like, "Lou, what are you doing?" He's like, "No, Nana, no!" Like, and he puts his hand up, like, "Just go away. Let me do my thing."
Nobody wants to be like observed while doing that. I mean, just like that's your private time,
It's
Like
amazing.
I don't even like that. I've been married for a long time, and I don't even like that. It's just like no, just give me 10 minutes. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone.
Give me time.
Isn't it amazing though, the young age that we have that instinct already, that this is something dirty, and I don't want you to be looking at me, and I don't want to be around you. I don't want you to see me. I'm going to go and hide behind the couch and squat down and pretend like I don't exist for 10 minutes.
Even dogs, like you take your dog out and let it go out, but they don't even like to look at them. Like they go over there and you make eye contact, and the dog gives you that like just like weird little look of like
bro,
stop looking at me, dude.
People don't want to admit that they shit. I mean, let alone want you to watch. So,
like, bro, what are you doing?
Right, even dogs only.
Oh, excuse me.
Nice.
Good Lord.
Good. Well,
Nice,
wow. On that note, we're gonna get out of here. On that note, we're getting out of here. thanks everyone for tuning in.
Your eyebrow.
Let's just go through here real quick. MGTOW, you got anything coming up this week or anything like that you want to tell people about?
Well, I think I'll be doing a cooking show Friday, so
cool.
We'll see. We'll try to get in some Christmas holiday stuff. So,
all right.
Friday.
Well, feel free to drop your link over there in the chat, and definitely do that. Everybody go over there and check that out. Gutters, what do you got coming up?
Same old stuff. I got to tell you, I got to come up with new stuff because it's my YouTube channel. I feel is getting a little dull, so I got to do something different. I don't know what it's going to be, but
maybe you should go more for politics.
Oh yeah, that's what I should do.
Guys, I'll tell you something that works for my audience is when we watch fails of the week, like people driving around and wrecking and all
that, right?
Or falling over.
Oh.
There you go. Good idea.
Or gutters. Oh, gutters, you could do like I do. And whenever you go to the grocery store, you can take a picture of whoever's ass is the most unexplainable ass that you've ever seen. And then you could post it as like a town post. Be like, hey, this is what you see around my city.
That's right.
I like the idea. I do like it. Gutters just post ass pictures.
A diaper, take a picture. If they got an ass that looks like you could set out a whole layout of sheets and they won't tilt down,
or the ones in the store in their furry costumes. You're like, really? You wore that to the fucking store?
Yeah, they're the furry slippers.
You're 40.
No, I'm interested.
What are you doing?
And the babies, the babies that run out with 30-degree weather and they're wearing diapers and no shoes running around.
All right, you lunatics. Okay, all you lunatics. We're going to bed. Thanks for tuning in. We're done talking about diapers and furries and all that kind of stuff like
crazy
that.
America.
We do not want to know. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a great night.